Yo, what up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Let's go, Dream. Josue, what up? Big Ray. Jesus, what's up? I need caffeine to stay up. What you mean? It's only 11. I need caffeine. Prince and Seaman Metal beat almost all of them. Come on now. Come on now. Josue. Josue. What's up? What's up, kids?
Yo, I got a matchup.
What's up?
What weight class did Ricardo Lopez fight at first?
108 pounds, I believe.
God damn. All right, him versus Pacquiao.
Pacquiao started at 108 pounds, but didn't stay there very long, so it's not really.
No, let's take his skills and what we know about him and put it at 108.
He wasn't there that long, dude.
Yeah.
Shut your bitch ass up.
What you say?
You heard me.
He said, "Shut your bitch ass up." He started at 103.
That was rude, Marco.
Yeah, that was pretty rude. He started at 103, but he had most of his career was at 108. Ricardo Lopez, 105 even.
Yeah, he was little. I thought he was like 115 or something.
He fought at 105.
Hey, just don't try to back out of that bet now, homie. I need my chili.
His heaviest was 108.
I'm supposed to fight like you did.
The majority of his career though was 105.
Damn.
I'm sorry, Marco. That's not real boxing. Like, come on, 105. Like,
nah, it's real boxing. Just I'm wilding out.
I bet one of them dudes beat you up.
They can't put me down.
Okay.
Fake want to call in tonight. You fake want to call in? You could really call in. Alberto stirring the pot. Nah, that was fucking Yayan coming in calling people bitch asses.
Oh, yes, yes, me. But the way you say that.
Josue in the house.
I got something.
What up? What up? Hey, hold on. Can y'all hear me real quick? Just checking in.
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah, it's good.
All right, for sure.
Josue to me sounds like a California Mexican American, like the epitome of like that shit. Even more than you, Alberto.
Yeah, Alberto,
yeah, a lot of paisas have that name.
That's almost a white dude name.
Man, shut the F up, Alfredo, with that big ass.
What is that, Alberto?
What?
Huh?
What did that Spanish word just said?
Oh yeah, what was that?
A paisa?
Yeah, what's that?
Yeah.
That's like someone who acts like super Mexican.
Like a phony?
Nah, like they're Mexicans who act super like we're born in the U.S.
Nah, that's like a term for like Mexicans, like real small African Mexicans. Like
like hard.
So is that like what black people is? Like, is that like calling them woke?
Calling them what?
Nah.
Woke. Nah, woke's a negative thing.
Oh,
it's like a super beaner, basically.
There you go. Well, what's the difference between that and like a Chicano?
Chicano's born in the U.S.
Oh yeah. So it's damn, Chicano would be like
George Lopez.
Yeah, like that, and then Beaner. What the fuck was the other one? What you said about Paisa? Oh yeah, that's more of like damn. More like Chicano would be more like West Coast rap kind of like culture, and then Paisa would be more like Mexican style banda music and all that.
And Jose, you're from Cali. You're from Cali?
Yeah, I'm from Cali, but shit, I consider myself kind of both and shit.
Why?
Well, because I grew up with the Spanish music scene, and I also grew up on the rap like scene too, so kind of identify with both. Yeah.
Are you Southern Cali?
Yeah, from LA.
Yeah, you have to because you sound like I'm not used to it, but like the accents from Northern Cali are very different, right?
Yeah, somewhat a little. Well, me, Me because I'm more old school actually on my way of talking compared to more like younger cats from like the same area. Those people more like a little different. I don't think do.
I got you. I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
But
Alberto.
yeah, so I just code then because of the topic. So I don't know. I'll speak here and there. You know, if there's something to say. I don't really speak a lot because I started watching boxing like maybe like I've been watching it my whole life, but I've been like actually keeping up with it for like maybe 13, 15 years. So I don't really have too much knowledge. So I just speak when when I can't. But so I
Nah,
don't really try.
man.
I try to stay in my pocket. So
Nah, man.
I
13
don't speak
years is a
on it.
long. That's a long time.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I'll
you
be
got
here.
stripes in the game, homie.
I feel you. Who is that? Josue?
Yes, remember we were talking about accents the other day, and I was like, Josue sounds like a California, like Mexican American dude. Like Alberto has a little bit, but Jose is like exactly what I picture.
He said fully.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
okay. Yo,
Hey, chill out, Marco.
I don't think I ever heard him on the panel before tonight. Salute Josue. He been
yeah, he's a
chiming in
man.
the chat.
He's a man. Yeah, he
He be
came in once
rocking.
before. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we got Razas taking over the panel, Marco.
No, Sirski. Hey, I got a little inside and I would be open to answering a similar question, but I'm gonna tell you like this, champ. Like 20 years ago, I was at the DMV and some dudes that were fresh across, maybe like I don't know, 2 months. They had been in the States. They were looking at this other dude in the DMV and they're like, Pinche mojado. Like, what's up with that? I
Pinche
say
means
that to say this. What's up with the the Mexican hierarchy? Like, the longer you've been here, the higher you are on the scale, or what's up with that?
what's mojado mean?
He called him a fucking wetback.
That means webpack. Yeah. Shit.
Damn.
Well, me. I have a. I have a really. I have a. I don't know. I mean, see. I feel like what you're saying is I see that all the time. Like a lot of Mexican Americans, they'll be more like I feel like Mexicans do it too. Like that's why you got that beef between Mexicans and Mexican Americans on boxing, you know, because like that derogatory term between both of them.
Mm.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
but now it's more like I feel like it's gotten taken over more by the like Chicano people, like you know.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm respectful
As
to
far
both
as the
dogs.
boxing scene, you mean? I want to
Yeah,
be specific. So two things. I want to know if you're dialing it down to the boxing scene, and also someone has some feedback. I can hear my own voice, and it's kind of throwing me off.
Probably Alberto.
No, it's not me, Marco. Look,
We
I hear
blame
the
you.
feedback when I talk.
I didn't say shit about
well,
that. Just whoever has it going on.
I got headphones, so I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I got headphones too. I got
Well,
headphones too,
anyone,
homie.
you might have to. If it's your first time on the panel, I think Josue, it might be you, only because I haven't heard you up here too often. But you
Yeah, it was
gotta close
him.
out.
It was him because he just muted.
Okay, yeah, you gotta close out YouTube, Josue. You can't have both open at the same time. So
Oh, for
live
sure.
and
I
you
got you.
learn.
Yeah, it'll give
So, give
feedback.
me 1 second.
Yeah, you're
Yeah, no
good,
problem.
homie.
All good, champ.
Playing the Mexican G.
Hell yeah, we're taking over, Marco. And
Is
another paisa right there.
Iraq? Is Iraq a Mexican? Even though he looks like a
Yeah.
Spaniard, he's a Spaniard.
He is. No, he's Mexican.
Nah, no, I'm just playing. I'm gonna be straight up. Being called a wetback is a flex. You're basically a hardworking person.
So, vlogs, Iraq. If I call you a pinche mojado, you're gonna say, yeah,
Let me ask
hell
you a
yeah, I'm gonna
question.
stand on that.
Let me ask you a question. So the word wetback, is that because of sweat or is that because of swimming? What's the wet come from? I don't know the actual.
I have my assumptions. I'm gonna let them answer that though. I'm gonna defer to y'all.
What's a wetback?
Put it this way, Marco. You'll never, if you ever come to Cali, you'll never see a Mexican homeless. I've only seen whites and blacks.
But my question is, the wetback, does that mean that your back is wet from working?
Or from working.
Because I also heard that from swimming over the border, you get wet. I don't know which one.
That's the assumption I always had. That's the assumption.
It's working, right? And really, there's no swimming because Mexico connects with America, so you're not swimming.
Well, you're not swimming. It's a fucking river. It's not even. It's like maybe you're knee high, so it's not really like. That's a Cuban thing. Cubans have to swim. We don't swim.
So it's working. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, it's working.
When my wife's Italian, and like back in the 50s, Italians were like those. They were the dirty, like they were just like they were looked down upon. They were shit all over for coming in, taking all the jobs. It's funny how like every generation, a different race gets hated on, or a different country. Then I mean they were white, but the Italians were considered like dirty pieces of shit because they were darker skin slightly too. Everything.
Yo, peep game. I want to speak on that real quick, not to be overly racist.
We messed Josue. I mean, we lost him. Go ahead.
It's too much race talk, Marco.
No. Well, I'll wrap it up with this. I'll put a bow on it, champ. It's not even like me being racist, but you're right. Like in the 1900s, especially, like first, like white, as we see it today, is a new concept. The Irish at first weren't considered white. The Italians, as you alluded to, were not considered white. It's a new concept, man. Only in the past 100 years.
Yep, absolutely. Shout
out Sacco and Vanzetti.
Yeah, no racist shit, but a stereotype that you could put a Mexican to go for nothing. Nobody asked you, Yayan, you fucking homophobic punk.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Marco, I haven't been watching the last live you had today. What were you talking about? Because Two-Tone was going in on your ass. Pause.
He was going in on me about what?
But he said, like, it was a wild-ass live. You had, like, dudes yelling over each other and that there was, like, transsexual talk.
Oh, he was talking about... Okay, I'm going to let Marco
It was that British dude. We had a British dude. He wasn't going in on
He was, like, on some gay shit?
Why do you say going in? When me and him talk about each other playfully, going in is like trying to make it sound like it's negative.
Nah, he went in, but he said that like you're his man. But like respectfully, like he said, it's crazy over here. Like
he had strong opinions.
He
admitted he was in the pub like the homeboy. I'm not even gonna name them names, but yeah, it was just him, really. And earlier on,
there was a British guy who came in who was drunk and he was screaming.
Yeah, early in the stream, we followed up on a conversation we had the previous day about.
I actually liked him too. He just was a little drunk. Maybe sober, he'd be a good addition to the community.
I think so too. I like the international flavor. Yeah, I'm with it.
Nah, the gay shit is Yayan. That's all Yayan's fault.
Mm-hmm.
Yayan can't.
I think
I told my wife about that today.
I think you mad because you would do it and you trying to put it on.
No, I'm not mad at all. You know what my wife said? She said that she thinks that it started getting looked down on when Dave Chappelle called it out years ago. And her opinion was that's when people started looking down more so.
I was already on that same page, so it just spoke to me. Yeah.
Well, I mean, that was before your time, but he's triggered it, and then it started, like passing on down, and then
that was on the show.
He did something where he basically went into how they're trying to get all the.
On Oprah Winfrey. That's what you're talking about, the Oprah Winfrey interview.
I don't remember. Yeah, he basically went on how they're trying to get black actors in dresses, and they're trying to sell us out. And all that.
Cat Williams spoke about it. Cat Williams spoke about it.
Who did? I'm sorry. Say it again, Jose.
Yo, it's Sheldon.
Cat Williams.
Oh, Cat Williams.
About it. Okay.
I got the clip if you want to hear it, Marco.
The clip of what?
I'm gonna ask our brother.
Two-Tone.
Nah, I'm good. I don't care.
Okay.
He's not trying to feed into the beef.
No, there's no beef. Two-Tone's the realest.
What'd you say, Ian?
Let me ask my brother. Would you play a gay actor in a movie for 10 million?
Wait, who has I hear birds in the background.
Yeah, what is that? Are you in a park, CJ?
I'm gonna mute up. Of course I am. I'm running.
Yeah, you got to mute it up a little bit. It sounds like a bunch of kids screaming and being chased by birds. Go ahead, Yayan.
No, I'm gonna ask our brother the same question. Our brother, would you play a gay actor in a movie for 10 million?
What do you mean? Like, what kind of gay movie are you talking about?
Saying basically, would you wear would you dress up as a gay person or a transsexual in a movie for 10 million?
Oh, like Madea?
Yeah.
Shoot it.
There you go.
Well, there you have it.
Yeah, Yayan is stuck on this. It's insane.
I'm not stuck on nothing.
Yo, Yayan, you know what? You might be a rich boy. You might have grew up rich. Because only a rich person would be like, I wouldn't do anything for money.
Nah, champ, that's not it. It's like
you too. I think CJ and Yayan are both rich. That's what it is.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, East Oakland, we had all the wealth pouring in. Yeah.
I don't know what's going on over there.
I can't just have morals. I just don't think I got the morals. I got
the morals.
I don't say it's a matter of morality.
No,
it's just not,
but that's the way he looks at it.
No, hold on, champ. I'm gonna build a middle ground. I'm gonna build a bridge here because I understand both sides. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna stand on that. But I think the cause and effect is you see yourself a certain way and just certain things you're not gonna compromise about yourself is what we're saying.
Exactly.
I don't know. I think it's
we can move on though, but
I think it's insecurity personally.
Yeah, the chat's sick of the gay talk, bro. We gotta get back to
it's Yayan. Every time he starts talking about gay shit.
Brought it up.
No, you did. You go ask Alberto, would he do that thing? It was you.
That was you.
Yo, Yayan is in.
I asked him the question. You just said.
I'm just saying, look, we'll move on, Yayan, but let the record show that you brought it up again. Maybe Tone can say that in his live.
Oh, you want to hear the clip, Marco?
Sure,
he does not.
All right.
I don't care.
It's right here.
Musty Marco chat, man. My nigga Marco over there grifting, gang. Grifting. The man just grab a pen, big pen, dollar store pen. He just sit there like a mastermind, and he just said, "I'm gonna let y'all do the show. I'm gonna let y'all. I ain't gonna say nothing no more. I'm just gonna let y'all niggas talk freely. It's nasty over there, respectfully. Big TBV, salute my."
That was it.
Okay. I got to speak on this. There was a little more,
but that's the gist of it.
I got to speak on this because Marco, if you recall,
because he said there was some tranny talk. That's basically what he was gonna say after.
I'm not trying to take credit for your recent growth. Yeah, and shout out to the channel and the Discord. But you obviously, I mean, it's an obvious thing to have callers on, but you had declined it for a time. You weren't doing that, and I was like, kept pushing it. No, you need the interaction. You need that. You need the fucking people to communicate. But
you're right. You're right.
Okay. So
it doesn't drain me as much because when I'm just talking the whole time, that shit gets a little draining.
No,
of course, it saves you time and resources that you get to preserve that mental energy. So it's just a perfect match for me. I don't see why you're saying. Okay, hold on. Let me wrap it up, Alberto, and I'll let you chime in. I'll mute up again.
Okay.
But when he says you're grifting, you said you didn't know the meaning of that. Is that correct?
Yeah.
It means that you're being disingenuous for profit.
Oh shit. That is a little rude.
Y'all got it.
Damn. Disingenuous for... Oh, but maybe he just means I'm letting you guys take it over and like... I don't think he meant it rude.
And not asserting your own shit. Yeah, I understand. It's a middle ground. It may be a middle ground. I'm not saying y'all are enemies, but yeah. Okay. I'm going to let y'all cook.
Yeah, I got to stand up for Two-Tone. I love Two-Tone, the superstar. Please say the superstar. But Marco, he was just saying how like there was a little bit like he's not saying he doesn't have a problem with the panel. He's just saying we can't keep interrupting each other. Like I think the other day I was on, like dudes are just talking over each other. Like the people can't follow, and then he just said it kind of has to stay boxing. Like
name them names.
Guess what? The day that he makes me any money, then he can call the shots. Until then, I'll do.
Then he can tell you how to run your channel. But we got 3 HLDs now, one of each race. We got Puerto Rican HLD, we got Black Shelton, and now today we got White. What was his name? Champ or whatever the fuck he called himself.
Changed it up. Yeah. It was Champ. Then it was like that guy was out of control.
Something else. Yeah. So we got 3 of the same personalities. So it's not a racial thing.
I don't find that a little annoying how Two-Tone be playing those fucking what was it, plug walk? He plays that shit like every 2 seconds, bro. I can't listen to his stream without getting the headache.
What's a plug
bro,
walk?
chill out. Koki, chill out, bro.
Nah, I'm being real. It's a song, but it's like, bro, like I get it. Like you want to play. Wait, he plays that shit every 2 seconds. I don't even know what he's talking about sometimes.
It keeps it fun, bro. Come on, it keeps it fun.
Nah,
I ain't dissing nobody. I had a good time on Johnny's panel with Two-Tone, but I haven't.
He has his own style, and that's how he does his thing. You know, if you don't like it, I get it. Don't.
Yeah, it's for people. I get it. You know, I'm more like the boring type. I want to hear dialogue and shit. I want to hear Marco break down, old school boxing and shit.
Man, yeah, but here, you get boxing talk, but you got fucking HLD. Like, dude needs to put in his dentures before he talks. Like,
let me tell you about HLD. HLD is a boxing chat terrorist. He goes to multiple chats and does the same shit. He has the same agenda. He's gonna talk about these fighters ducking CEO, like black fighters. He got the same shit. So HLD is just he that's his agenda. He got a gimmick.
I kind of like him. Like sometimes he's a little loud, but he is like
we need a heel.
He chills. He's not out of control. If
every chat needs a heel.
Chill. Sometimes you gotta say it, but when you do, he's cool. He doesn't keep going over and over. I kind of like him. He's kind of funny.
But he came at Reyes kind of crazy yesterday. I fuck with Reyes. He's always on Johnny's.
HLD and what's his fit? JLB? What's his name?
JB Sports.
Him. Yeah, they go at it. They're hilarious.
Hell yeah. Okay, that's another one.
I like him. He's funny. He's like a polite Southern gentleman, but even HLD makes him like shut the fuck up.
Hey, I'll turn up sometimes too. Yeah.
Who are your co-hosts, Marco? Like I feel like Johnny has Coach Bermudez, Coach Norman. He has Reyes.
He doesn't. I don't think he gives that title to anyone. We're just panelists.
He got you, Alberto. He got you and Yayan. Y'all the co-hosts.
I'm not gonna make a homophobic man one of my co-hosts. I'm sorry.
Hey yo, sometimes he's old school, right? He got an old soul. Young body.
But he's I don't know. No, I'm just.
I think Yayan is your co-host, Marco. Like, dude's always here. Whenever I watch,
I would say Mo Brain. I would say Mo Brains. That's his homie.
All you guys. All you guys. I mean, Mo's the only one I've actually ever met, but all you guys. So
there you go.
It's all fam and shit. Even the ladies, Jackie, fucking Clarissa. You know what I mean? They're all.
No, that's the
Jackie.
community. But I'm saying like co-host wise, like who would you give that nod to? Like I'm not here every stream. I'm gonna just keep it real.
I mean, I'm not either, but even Johnny gave me that nod because when I go up there, I stay up there for 2 or 3 hours, so I'll go in. So
yeah, nobody.
I'll say Giant for this channel, and he has a lot of knowledge. How old is he? I think he's my age, and he knows a lot.
Yeah, 21.
Yeah.
Somebody mute the YouTube. I hear it. I hate hearing my own voice.
Yeah, I think it's him. I think it's him.
It's not too bad. We gotta keep new flavors in here, right? Pause. We gotta keep.
No, international. Right? The international stream. Mick, fucking Champ, some other dudes been coming through lately. So yeah. Shit, we got Reyes from the Philippines. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like Reyes. I mean,
Hell
like all
yeah,
you guys really.
Very knowledgeable. No, I'll tip my cap to him.
Pretty much everybody. I don't think there's anybody that. Because if anybody rubbed me the wrong way, you know what I mean?
No, you got to diss somebody.
Won't be here.
I'm fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you, Shane.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Won't be here. HLD's a clown. Yo, he pissed
I agree,
off.
vlogs.
He pissed off E-Rock bad.
What happened?
Oh, he was ready to. Okay.
He was ready to grab the toast.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, look at that. You mention his name and he pops up. It's like Beetlejuice.
Yo, what's up,
Hey, what's up, guys?
Reyes.
Did you mention?
What up? What up?
Hey, what's up, Reyes?
Yeah,
what's up, guys?
They were just talking.
We were naming them names. I wasn't.
We're giving you your props, Reyes.
Oh,
that's true.
I bless you guys. Thank you so much. I
didn't like yesterday how HLD started like popping off at you crazy. Like he was like, keep your response to 2 words. I'm like, this guy is always over talking everyone. And as soon as you try to give your 2 cents, he's like, keep it short. I didn't like that.
That's true. I remember that. Yeah.
Yo, Marco.
What's up?
I think that's probably. I think that's probably just a product of. I think I've been on maybe Claymore Range show because it's super early in the morning West Coast time, and he. But in Claymore Range show, what he does is he lets each person like get finished all the way through. So I'll admit, like if we're doing a debate point, and we're trying to make a point, it might take me a little bit of time to land it, but most of the time people kind of like it. So.
You know what the fuck you're talking about. So if you're well informed, I don't see the
Reyes.
problem with that. Like you're spitting bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah, and what do you want to say?
I just want to say, like, all that, like, you can't be calling me homophobic on this public platform. I even know you're joking, though. Like,
you're still holding on to that? That was like a half hour ago,
what the fuck?
No.
Bro, that was like 10 minutes ago.
Yo, yeah, I know. What the fuck? I forgot I even said it.
I'm just saying because, like, you know what I'm saying? This is a public platform. We can't be just, even if we joking, like, for real.
You be saying
you think you're trying to get him canceled. You're trying to get him canceled.
You say that shit on your own. I'm not making it up.
I said no, I'm not even gonna bring it up, but like, for though. Disrespectful.
Hey,
He
Marco,
said too much
dude's
sauce.
trying to get a job with the government. That's why he's worried now.
Well, then he probably shouldn't be saying that, all that shit that he wouldn't do, and now it's against his morals and all that. You're the one
he
talking
can't
about
get a
morals.
security clearance because he's hating on a certain fighter.
Bringing up me, but you're the one talking about it's against your morals. You would never do that. That's crazy. What the fuck you acting like I made something up?
Yo, does Robert Artiga, does he want to join the panel? He said Reyes is a cornball.
Yeah,
he's talking a lot of shit. He ain't hopping up. He ain't popping up.
Remember, guys, just never give any negative energy or never take any negative energy from anybody.
I can't respect that, man. It's like,
that makes you homophobic because I don't want to do certain things.
Bro, we're on a new topic, bro. You trying to apply the ice or what?
We're trying to catch up with Reyes right now.
Let's stop talking about it. How about that?
Speaking of which, hey Marco. Speaking of which, let's start hot. So, shout out to my Filipino brother Waljan Mindoro. He just scored another knockout on Pro Box earlier this evening. The man's a bad man. 5'11".
Yo, I didn't get to see the full fight, but yeah, I saw the beginning. Okay, shout out to him.
He's a bad man. So. What do you guys think of Virgil Ortiz versus Erickson Lubin? Slash, they're saying that if that doesn't happen, there is some kind of offer that Xander Zaya said yes to that would be December. between Golden Boy and Top Rank.
Virgil Lubin will be a banger, right? That'll be a banger, like you're in England with some mash, bangers and mash.
You don't think he's washed? You don't think Lubin is too old?
Yeah, Lubin's going to sleep, Marco.
No, I mean I go for Virgil as well. I'm just saying it'll be a fun fight.
Sure.
Right? I mean, when is Virgil or Lubin not fun to watch?
True.
Right?
Well, Lubin also looked pretty good against Andreas Holmes. That was his most recent fight.
Mm.
What percentage would you put on it, Reyes?
Here's what I'll say about Virgil Ortiz. When he beat Madrimov, and I give him the fight, so this is not me being a hater to Virgil Ortiz because I like him, especially because he's a Raider Nation guy.
All right.
Madrimov had bronchitis, so Madrimov wasn't as good. But then on the flip side, even though when I talk about the Sergey Bohacek Virgil Ortiz fight from last year, and I always say that I felt that in the scorecards Bohacek should have gotten it. But having said that, Virgil Ortiz was injured during that fight too. So man, it kind of balances itself out for me. So I give Ortiz a lot of respect. I'll go 55-45 because in the Turkey era, everybody steps it up. And I think Lubin, if you tell Lubin that he has a chance to beat a Riyadh fighter and finally get a secured big-time payday, I think you're going to see the very best Lubin. And when we've seen a really good Lubin, he doesn't suck, bro. So I'd go 55-45 Ortiz. But if there's a betting odd that says plus 900 against Lubin, I'm betting Lubin just in case.
How old is Lubin, Reyes?
By the way, Reyes,
let me start doing some research, guys, and I'll give you exacts.
Reyes, I went to your Instagram and I saw you'd gotten a liver transplant. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I
saw that same short.
I'm glad it. That's amazing. I'm happy for you.
No, thank you so much, Marco.
Hey, blessings,
the whole thing is so 3 years ago, it was in July 4th weekend 3 years ago, I got rushed to the hospital. Marco, I was a healthy dude, so I had no fucking idea this disease even fucking exists, and it exists mostly for Southeast Asian people, so like Vietnam, Philippines.
All of them.
So it happened within a particular period of years. So if you were born between 1970 and 1983, this disease kind of went rampant on these certain parts of the world, and you're just born with it through natural childbirth.
And the Philippines
through your mom. So the Philippines was one of them, right? And this thing goes in your body, and if it doesn't somehow dissipate itself, it just stays in, and it's called chronic hepatitis B. So that's a different type.
It's viral.
Yeah, it's a different type of hepatitis than you've heard of before.
Sure.
Because chronic hepatitis B is closer to HIV. It's like it'll never really go away. You're supposed to take. Yeah. So, but what it does is it attacks when the virus wakes up, Marco. It attacks your liver, but when it attacks your liver, it goes 100%. So you can go from you're fine, then all of a sudden you're gonna die. Like it was. So they call it a silent killer, and that's what happened to me, Marco. They rushed me to the hospital. They're doing all these different tests in the emergency room. Next thing you know, the head of gastroenterology, the GI doctor, comes out and he goes, "Listen, man, we gotta put you to oncology now." And then they bring me up to oncology, and then they say, "So we want to let you know that your liver is completely gone. That's the reason why everything that you have is shutting down. We're actually surprised that you're not in a coma yet. So if you could just stay if you could stay awake, and we're going to try to keep you comfortable, and we're doing everything that we can to find a liver transplant center that will actually accept your case. Because here in Nevada, Marco, there is no transplant centers. It's one of the deficiencies of the state of Nevada. Our healthcare system sucks here. Okay. So anyways, a miracle happened because obviously a lot of these transplant centers doesn't want a guy that's about to die. So the doctor comes into the room. I remember this. It was on my wife's birthday. On July 5th, he comes in the room and he says, "So we're looking at you and we're looking at your numbers, and it's looking like you have about 30 days." And I remember looking at the doctor, Marco, and going, okay, cool. And then what do we do after 30 days? And then he said,
you didn't get it.
I was like thinking, okay, you mean like we have 30 days here in this room? Like, what are we talking about? And then he said, no, there's nothing we can do for you, medically speaking. So hopefully, like it could be a little less than 30 days. It could be a little bit more than 30 days, but you got about 30 days. So if we don't find a center, there's really nothing we can do. And this nonprofit group of doctors, I always shout them out. They didn't have to take my case, but they saw it and they said, we could save this guy. We don't even care about insurance. You just need to give them to us so we could do what we can. So they transferred me over. I spent 4 months there in Riverside, California, and they saved my life, Margo. Grace of God, man. Grace of God. And
I found a donor.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, the way it works for liver transplants is another person has to pass away in order for me to be alive. Yeah, but there was a match. There was a match for the second chance at life. And I tell you this all the time to people all the time, Marco, because I understand if you don't, maybe you're a little cringe or you're scared about organ donation. I just ask you to do the research because people like me wouldn't be alive today if it wasn't for the power of organ donation. Ask yourself the type of legacy you really want to leave in this world, because we're all going to die at some point, right? But for me, Marco, after the year mark, that's when I can ask for my medical records. So when I hit the year mark, I asked for the medical records, and it fucking crushed me, bro. And I think about it to this day that I found out that the person who gave me this second chance at life, he was the same exact age as my son. At the time, he was just 18 years old. And all he didn't do anything. All he did was he went under medical report, even says it. He went to the kitchen, he opened the fridge, he drank some goat milk, he fell to the ground, they couldn't resuscitate him. And on the medical report, Marco, it shows as he was dying and as I was dying, and you keep reading the days, and then it shows the day that he dies, and it shows the day that the liver transplant happened. So I thank him and his family, and I thank God every day that that I was saved. But Marco, man, it's some deep shit, because I always think about, I think that I've had a pretty good life. If you ever look through my Instagram, bro, I think I've had a pretty good life, and I've been blessed. So why would God spare someone like me and let someone like him not?
Yeah, I know. But you're totally healthy. Are there any restrictions physically for you?
Bro, so transplant life, everybody. So there is no cure anymore once you get this type of a disease. There's no. So first of all, if you find out you're born with a disease like this, there's no cure for it, right? It's kind of like if you have HIV, you'll always have HIV. There's no cure for it. Yeah, you can hold it back, but there's no cure.
Well, can you take medication to?
Yeah, lifelong medication for that. But here's the other
antivirals, I guess.
Yeah, it's the same type of drug that HIV patients take. That's what we take. But then there's other drugs to it, because when you get a liver transplant, you have to get what they call anti-rejection medication.
Right. So your body doesn't reject it.
Yeah. So anti-rejection medication, if you do your research on anti-rejection medication, the irony to it is, though it's keeping us alive for the temporary time that we're here, in order for us to be able to live with a foreign organ in our body, it's all the side effects are also slowly killing us. So
it's attacking your body in the background. Is that correct?
Yes, sir, CJ. Yeah. So for example, like this morning, I had to do another blood work. I probably do blood work anywhere between every 2 weeks to every 4 weeks. Okay. And then even though I'm at the 3rd year mark, Marco, what I'm blessed about is that I didn't have to go back to the hospital for any rejection reason. But just to give you an example of how life moves as a transplant patient, I have to go to a comprehensive cancer center here in about 4 weeks, because I'm going to have to do some this drug that's basically a cancer drug, because there's a virus that's happening in my body that my body cannot fight back, because once you become a transplant, you no longer have any immunities at all. So so if I get sick for any reason, if Marco, you end up giving me pneumonia, I'm fucked, dude, because then I'm going to end up in the emergency room. They're going to try to figure out how to fight against it. Stuff like that. So transplant life is again, it's not promised, bro, but it's blessed. And every time, that's why CJ knows, and probably Alberto and some of you guys know, I always tend to be very positive when I go to these type of things because I don't want to spread any negative energy. Like why would I do that? Life's short, man.
Well, I'm happy
Too
for you,
short.
and that's that's dope. So
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely.
Salute, man.
Yeah,
I'm glad
that
we
was
tapped in.
that was a great
Reyes.
story, by the way. Thanks for sharing that. I know that's a big deal. So big respect to you, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
No,
Thank you very much.
Reyes, you seem like a very genuine dude. Like I'm like, yeah, salute to you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
No.
sure.
I mean, again, man, life. When you've literally faced death, like where someone's, I was saying my goodbyes, guys. Like I was saying my goodbyes to everybody that I love that were there for me. So when you face that already, then you're just kind of like, you have the second chance at life. You don't exactly understand why you're still here.
Sure.
Why be negative to anyone, man? Like
It's just bonus time. Exactly. It's bonus time. I should have died a couple times. Not to your extent. You feel me?
Right.
Just my own mistakes, but it's a bonus time, champ. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Yes, sir. And that's also why, like, I'll listen to some panels sometimes, Marco, and there's the Haney maniacs, and then there's the Tankamaniacs, and then there's the Shakurians, and I'll take it with a grain of salt. Like, okay, I get it, man. It's like if you're a Jets fan and if you're a Raider fan, but if you want to be real about talking football, like I'm a realist, Marco, and even though I'm a diehard Raiders fan, CJ knows I predict us to only win 6 games this year.
Can you still exercise?
Real shit.
I have not. So when they cut you for liver transplant, it's the most complicated of all the transplants. What they literally do, Marco, is they'll rip your entire core section, so the nerves will all die in your core section, and then they're gonna pull out every organ.
That's
crazy.
And
then they're gonna put in the liver and put every organ back.
Okay.
And then they'll sew you up. So I can't really. It's kind of a numb area in the middle. Okay. I can't do sit-ups like that. I have to. I can't walk that far. Like you guys probably all do. Way more steps than I do. But it's a process, man. It's a process. I hope to be healthy enough to go to the. There's like an Olympic transplant games in a year. So hopefully, if the doctors allow me, then maybe I'll be able to do something like that.
That's what's up.
Robert, that's so rude.
What do you say? I didn't see it.
He's just he's being childish.
Okay, all right.
Stay strong, Reyes.
Hey, thank you. So somebody asked, how old is Erickson Lubin? He's 29 right now. In October 1st, he will be 30.
What the fuck? How
still
old
in
was
his
he when
prime?
he fought Charlo? Because
Yeah,
I feel
I mean?
like that was a hot minute ago.
That was a couple years ago when he fought Charlo.
Yeah, let me check when he fought Charlo.
I think they moved him too early. Then that's what this is telling me.
Perhaps
he was fighting guys with good records.
When he fought Fundura, it was 2022. So
when
he
fought Charlo 2018
2 years ago. Okay, I mean,
check this out. This is crazy, y'all. When he fought Charlo, it was only 2017. So he was
2017. Damn, I was off by a year.
He was calling.
Wow. So he
was way too green for that fight.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
That was way too early. That was way too early.
He was too green.
Yeah, I used to be a big Lubin fan, but I got Virgil probably about 57%.
Yo, why are you so precise with it? You always got to put it. Everyone else goes 60-40 or at least like 55-45. You're like, nah, 55, 53.9 rather.
Yeah, I try to be as exact as possible, but yeah, I got Virgil winning, man. Yeah, I don't know about.
I mean, is that fight definite?
I mean, it's getting finalized, so I guess so.
So there's a couple out there that are like, what was the other one that was agreed upon?
Mike Coppinger.
Yeah, who's Fundora?
Thurman. That one. I mean, I'd like to see that because I want to see Thurman.
Mike Cappinger. Yeah, I do want to see him in his farewell shit. You know what I mean? He's taking a lot of time off. I don't think he got damaged that much. So yeah, come back for one more.
That's
Mike has Marco's job injury.
Crazy. That's crazy, Reyes, man. Damn.
Job injury. Okay, I'm with it.
Word. So,
real quick, let me ask him a question. Reyes, who your favorite Raider all time?
Oh no football. All right, let him answer that, but then no more.
No. Real quick, it's just me and Reyes, and we'll move on. Go ahead, Reyes.
Puke.
Bo Jackson.
Oh, of course.
Hey,
Who
yo.
knows?
Let me tell you this, Reyes. In my post-divorce period, I left a an authentic Bo Jackson stitched up motherfucking jersey in the black hole because I was just like I was flashing on somebody. But yeah, I would say Bo Jackson. I know it, champ. Shit, it's probably worth like 500 nowadays, minimal, maybe a rack. But I left that shit down there. I was
bro, because
spazzing
they
out.
don't even make those anymore. Oh no, that would be like you, Marco, leaving like a I don't know. I want to say like a.
Hey, Nick's got no legend.
Marco's
Can't even
face.
do that.
Like an Alexis Arguello glove
Marco's like-
in a ring, you know, because you forgot it in the chair.
Nick's
or
got no
after a fight.
legends. He can't compare. Like a Lawrence Taylor, champ. Come on. Right, LT Giants. Yeah, that's equivalent. I'm gonna put that out there.
Wait, Marco, you a Giants fan or you a Jets fan?
Who, me?
Yeah.
He doesn't watch football.
Me?
He doesn't watch football. He doesn't understand it.
I hate football.
But you know the legacy. You know
I understand it a little bit, but I don't like it. But I would be, I guess I was Giants. Like Giants. The Jets, you know how it is, Koki. Jets are like fucking.
Hey, hold on. I'm a Jets fan, but I gotta stay quiet because we've been ass for like what, 50 years?
Ass, bro.
I mean, I know we ass. Trust me, I follow them deeply. I know everything about fucking the Jets.
The last time you guys made the AFC West, the AFC Championship game was Mark Sanchez was the quarterback.
Yeah, Mark Sanchez from USC. That fucking bus, that fucking Hollywood looking no hablo motherfucker.
Mr. Butt Fumble. Spanish. No, he was not. He was definitely Chicano.
He spoke Spanish, right? Well, he didn't. Yeah, he didn't do it in New York.
No. He wasn't from the soil though.
No, he was. Oh no, he wasn't. He's no.
Hey, I want to kind of go back to this Lubin thing just to give you the why I was saying it was 45%. So after he was undefeated, then he loses to Charlo. That was only his 19th fight. He goes on a run, man. He beats Ortiz, Ishe Smith, Atu, Gallimore, Terrell Gashaw. He beat Jason Rosario when Jason Rosario was really good.
Who, Banana Rosario?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
And then he lost Fundura in a fucking war. Remember that fight? Sebastian Fundura versus Lubin? But it was a war, though. He knocked Fundura down, from what I remember.
Yeah, he knocked him down, but his jaw was broken, Reyes.
That's true.
Yeah, Lubin been through a lot of wars, too.
That goes to my point, though, is that he's a dog. Like, he's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, he'll go down on his shield.
Yeah,
that's too much.
He's definitely a dog, but
he's not just a throwaway.
Yeah, so in boxing though, in pro boxing, you could be a dog, right? But you go through so many wars at one point, you're gonna go through your last war. You know, we've seen that with the rematch with who was that? Who's Schofield? Where he beat this guy Farmer.
Tevin.
Yeah, it's because Farmer's a tough guy, but he's been through wars. You can't go through them so many times. At one point, you're gonna be like, okay, that's my last one. So I think Lubin's gonna give Ortiz a tough fight, but I think
he's gonna get knocked out.
I think Ortiz finishes it like in the later rounds.
No, and that's a very fair assessment of it. I was gonna say that. So when he lost to Sebastian Fundura, he got stopped in the 9th. That was in 2022. But then he takes the year off. He fights in 2023 and knocks out Luis Cuba Arias, and Luis Cuba Arias doesn't suck. And then he beats Jesus Ramos, the same Ramos.
It was a robbery, Reyes.
The same Jesus Ramos that's a beast right now, right?
But Reyes, he arguably lost.
Okay, I'll give you that one. He arguably lost. Okay, but then he also knocked out Andreal Holmes just recently in May. So all I'm saying is he's at least active and he's in a winning streak. So you never know.
I used to be big that's boxing. Fan, like he was so like just good to me, but like when he got beat by Charlo, I kind of stopped fucking with him.
I mean, you throw a fighter away for one fight, for one underwhelming performance.
No,
is that how you rocking with it?
No, but it's the way he.
No, I think that's how you Gen Z dudes are rocking with it. I gotta say that.
You know, I'm a millennial, but
you ain't not a millennial. You're 21.
And the way he was, it's the way he was talking. He was talking all that shit too. Like he was talking all that shit, and then he got knocked out in the first round. Like it was just kind of.
No, champ. I'm borderline Gen Z, and you're not even a millennial. No, don't give me that.
I was just playing, man.
Marco, although relatively speaking, like 29 is not old, but don't you think he's been through too many wars and like he has too much wear and tear? Lubin,
mileage is a different story. Yeah.
Yeah, Lubin's been in a lot.
How many wars has he been in though?
Bro, are you not listening?
I mean, he's been knocked out 2 times.
We just listed him. We ran off the fucking.
But he got knocked out twice. That's different.
Yeah, but even in the matches he didn't get knocked out in, and those matches were pretty. You know, he takes some shots. It's not like he's dominating guys and having clean victories. You know, he does take some heavy shots. So I think
even when it's victorious, there's damage involved. So
like I'm a Matias fan, but I'm realistic too. Like Matias, you know, he's known for having a chin, but you're not going to take those shots at 35, 36, 37. You're going to eventually, you know. Especially if you don't have head movement. So,
man, Matias got some of the worst feet. He's like him and Regis is like battle for the worst.
Matias does that intentionally though. Like, okay, so people say Matias has bad feet, but Matias does that intentionally because his style is to get guys close to him. So he'll give you the invite to be like, I'm not going to do any pivoting, any shifting. He does that. It's like a Venus flytrap. You know, you touch the flytrap and then you're stuck. He does this whole vortex shit where he gets you in, he does these short punches, and you're thinking that you're not really getting hurt because he's like peppering these shots. But that's his style. It's not really to, you know, it's more to get people in as opposed to him, you know, trying to use his feet. If that makes sense to you. I don't know.
True.
No, absolutely. I'm just in the park still. So, but no, I totally agree with you saying.
Yeah, Robert. Yeah, punched it back. But guess what? Puello landed 30% of his punches. So if Matias was a punching bag, Puello would have landed 50% of his punches. So I don't know. Maybe you got to rewatch the fight or learn boxing.
Yo, Marco, what is he doing, man? You look.
Hey, so Call Mempo. Do you see this, Marco? Call Mempo.
Yeah, what about him?
They put what's the worst?
MPO.
Yeah, call me MPO. Sorry.
No, it's Mempo, Marco.
Sorry.
Calmempo.
Okay.
What about him?
But instead of what's the worst boxing movie y'all ever seen, how about what's the best boxing movie y'all ever seen?
Crying Fist. If you've never seen Crying Fist, you got to see Crying Fist. It's a Korean film about 2 boxers. One guy divorced, lost his job. You know, his wife got a new man, and there's another guy, like a young kid, and they meet at the end. But I'm not going to give you the whole movie, but the movie is sick. It's the best movie I've seen.
Yo, I got a root for
Koki.
Yeah, A Crying Fist. Crying Fist is the name of the movie. Yo, what's up, Jersey Bob? Saludos.
I gotta
Jersey
root for the divorce guy before you give your shout outs. I gotta root for the divorce guy. That's my
yo, he's the best guy in the movie. You probably seen him before too. He's a famous Korean actor.
Let's go.
Yo, but I gotta go. Creed 1.
Let's go.
Creed. I haven't even, man, I feel hella bad right now. I haven't seen Creed. I haven't seen any of the Creeds.
Yo, Robert sounds like a dumbass. Yo, Robert said, look what Paro held for 12 rounds and went to the hospital. Like in a rematch, I promise you, we could put $1,000 on it. I'll give the $1,000 to Marco. If Matias fights Paro at 147 in the rematch, Matias is sending him to hell, and I put $1,000 on that.
Hey, that's a man after my own heart. You know, I got a rack on Crawford.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I remember you said it yesterday too. That's, you know, y'all real people, because most people won't do that.
Yeah, no, they ain't going to send it ahead of time, especially.
Yeah,
we got a jokester here.
Why does that have to be a joke, Marco?
Because it is a joke.
The Clarissa Shields movie is the best boxing movie of all time.
Some people might feel like she's the GOAT.
Is she being real, or is it a troll?
No, you know, Clarissa's like, yo, Clarissa's like extreme sarcasm.
Okay,
exactly.
Okay.
Like,
I wasn't sure.
Yeah, what happened to these 2 Asian boxers who passed away?
I answered it.
Hey, R.I.P. Yeah, he give a quick acknowledgement. I think you could have put a little more. It was too less, a lesser amount of sauce than what was required, because, man, these dudes are warriors. No matter what country you're from, you get in the ring, you risk your life at any given moment. So shout out to them. I can't even name their names, unfortunately. I'm gonna look into it, but
I can do it actually, CJ Rich. So we talked about this on a couple other shows, and The point we were making is that boxing is the only sport that actually has a death statistic. The only other sport that has that is racing. So
not UFC, Reyes.
What's that?
Sorry, not to cut you off, Reyes, but not UFC doesn't have any mortalities.
No, not at all. You can look it up. There's no MMA deaths at all.
And you guys want to call that barbaric? Y'all got it.
Yeah. Now here's the thing, right? So
not one. That's crazy.
Yeah, not as not in terms of like because of head trauma or anything like that. I do know of deaths because of weight cutting in MMA. I know of that.
Yes.
But not because of like, oh, this dude got beat up in the ring so badly, and then he got rushed to the hospital for brain hemorrhage, and then he died. But in boxing, this year already, I can count them on at least 5 that I could think of as of right now. One person just woke up, but those 2 guys, going back to the 2 guys, the first person, his name's Shigetoshi Kotari. He was fighting a 12-rounder for the OPBF. If you guys watch the fight, or in fact, I'll send it to you, CJ. But if you guys watch the fight, it didn't look any more damaging than like watching, I don't know, Regis Prograis versus Jojo Diaz. You know what I mean? Like it looked like a regular match. It didn't look like anything was really off or wrong. He was the main event. That was on August 2nd, that Saturday. He goes to the locker room. He starts to have a headache. The brother starts telling the fucking people like, hey, man, y'all got to get an ambulance. We got to go rush him. But prior to that fight, the 8-rounder of Urakawa is the kid's last name. He's also 28 years old. The ambulance was used to bring him to another hospital. So then they were waiting for another ambulance to come get this kid, Kotari. They sent Kotari to a different hospital. Both of them end up having brain surgery. They both end up in a coma. Kotari passed away last week, Thursday, and Urakawa passed away last week, Sunday. And they're both 28 years old, man.
Let's move away from this depressing shit a little bit. I'd like to do that. Sure. I get it. It happens. It's a reality. But let's make this a little more fun. In the 2020s, who are the top 5 greatest fighters in the last 25 years?
Canelo got to be number 1.
Well, not Floyd, probably.
You said the 2020s?
Right. You're neglecting that.
You mean the 2000s? Marco,
2000 to last 25 years.
Oh, got it. Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Floyd,
who are the greatest? Who are the 5 best fighters?
Let me get my top 5 real quick. I'm gonna say Floyd, Pacquiao, Canelo, Bud. Am I forgetting somebody? Oh, damn, no.
You're forgetting one person.
I'm not.
You must have forgot.
I'm not saying right now.
Y'all must have forgot, bro. He was fighting in the 2000s.
Floyd didn't fall off until 2003, I believe, or 4.
Yeah,
that's 3 years into the.
Doesn't matter from the year 2000
give me
till now.
Oscar. Fuck it, I'm gonna say Oscar. No, Bernard Hopkins.
You're forgetting another person.
Who?
Lennox.
Oh shit.
Kawasaki.
See, you're kind of throwing them off,
no, not
Marco,
Kawasaki.
because in fact, it's not a fair question. I'll tell you why, Marco. No, there's no boxers in from 2000 to 2025 that lasted the 25-year period.
I know so that. No, you're misunderstanding the question. Name the top 5 best that were in their prime at any point from 2000 to 2025. So Roy,
I'm gonna say this real quick. I'm gonna say. Lennox Lewis was still in his prime. He was still in his prime late.
In 2000.
He
very
late.
Can
you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So let me redo my list real quick. I'm gonna say Floyd, definitely number 1. Yeah, I probably have to take Pacquiao off. No disrespect for this, but I'm gonna say Floyd. Give me Lennox. I'm not saying Roy.
Why wouldn't you say Roy?
Bro, because he was
the number 1 pound fighter the first 3 or 4 years in 2000.
But he got brutally knocked out.
We're talking about prime. You heard me. Prime.
He was in his prime in the 2000s.
Yes, he was in his prime.
Yes, he was. What are you talking about?
No.
Okay, look, listen.
Okay,
all right, no. Let me help him out. Marco, let me help him out. Let me help him out.
He needs help.
Roy Jones Jr. beat David Telesco in 2000, Richard Hall in 2000, Eric Harding in 2000, Derek Harmon in 2001.
Championship in what, 02?
Yeah, he fucking did the Glenn Kelly move.
So
that was in 2002 when he put his hands behind his back. When he did his own concert. When he did his own concert and then he beat the shit out of the fighter, that was 2002 against Clinton Woods.
So Yayan, hold on a second. So Yayan, understand it. The fighter who was in their prime at any point, right? Because obviously nobody's going to last the whole 25 years within those 25 years. So that would include Roy. That would include
I don't have to put him on my list.
You don't have to.
I don't have.
You're acting like he doesn't qualify. He does.
He doesn't belong. Yeah, that's out of pocket, champ.
But I'm gonna say Floyd. I'm putting Bernard Hopkins up there. I'm putting because he was great.
Okay, that's not bad though. That's not bad at all.
Pacquiao definitely got to be up there. I'm putting Canelo
in the past 25 above Roy. Maybe.
And then I'm gonna say Leonard's number 5.
And you could choose a Bud. You could choose somebody active. You know, I don't do that, but you could choose an active guy.
No, there's too many legendary fighters left that's not active. You know what I'm saying? But I had.
Okay, so why don't since you respect this generation over ours, why aren't there as many legendary fighters today as there were in the past?
I think it is, but they're just not legends yet.
You think there is?
Yeah, they're just not legends yet.
You sincere about that?
Absolutely.
No, they duck.
All right, so that was Yayan's. So now let's go to Alberto.
What's the question?
Oh, Jesus Christ!
I got a little confused, Marco. Come on,
you're sitting there you're too busy peeing. All right.
Damn, what the fuck?
You always be peeing. We always hear Alberto's like full stream of piss. All right. The last 25 years,
coffee.
From 2000 to 2025, name the best fighters, 5 best fighters in the last 25 years from 2000. Now, mind you, we're talking about their primes, and they have to have just been in their primes at any point between 2000 and 2025.
I would have to go with Floyd.
Okay.
And then Oscar. Can I throw in
the 2000s?
Yeah, I would even throw in.
You can do whatever you want.
Well, I guess his prime's not over, huh?
No, I wouldn't choose current, but you could do that. It's your list.
I mean,
okay,
no, 5 years.
I won't do current. I would say, like I said, Floyd Mayweather, Oscar De La Hoya, Fernando Vargas, and Antonio Margarito.
Always.
These are just.
Yo,
come on, bro.
Yo, you're wilding out with the Mexican.
Come on, bro. You're doing this with the red, white, and green right now, son.
I don't want to put the sauce on you, dude. But you're forcing my hand.
Or you really have Margarito and Vargas there?
He was one of my favorites. Like that's what.
Not your favorite. Who are the greatest is the question. Not your favorite. Who are the best?
Well, in my eyes, like if that's. I guess I'm biased, but yeah, I would have to throw in Margarito, and then maybe you could say like Manny.
Come on, champ.
Wow. Okay.
Those are my five. I'm sorry.
I didn't expect that, but
see, I'm exasperated. I don't even want to hold him.
He has his own opinion. He's entitled to it.
Continue.
CJ, top 5.
Oh, it's my turn. Well,
it's your turn.
Fuck that. I wasn't even thinking about it. I was too busy criticizing other people's top 5. Okay. Oh, Lennox. Floyd. Okay. Cool.
You said Floyd?
Yeah, Lennox, Floyd.
So Lennox is your number 1.
So Lennox.
I'm not. It's not in order. He named for a general top 5. So
of course.
I'm thinking about this in real time. I was just upset at the Margarito shit. I'm sorry. Okay. But okay. Roy, when did he win the heavyweight title? Hold on. When did Roy win the heavyweight title?
I believe, or 3.
2003 against Ruiz, I think.
There you go. Then he's in it. He's in that. So I got 2 more to go.
So who is it? So it's who? Lennox, Roy, and who else? Dígame, por favor.
What's up? What are you ladies talking about?
The fuck?
Hold on, champ. Hold on. Let me wrap my shit up.
You can do.
I think his Wi-Fi cut out. CJ.
There's only one
hear the
name
last
here,
20 seconds,
and that's Alberto. Secondly, we're doing, and you'll be next. So start thinking about it, Mo.
I even put De La Hoya in there. Okay, so that's my 3, right?
Greatest fighters in the last 25 years. So the criteria is this: they have to have fought. They have to have been in their prime between the year 2000 and 2025.
Okay, so what did I say? I said Lennox. I said De La Hoya.
Roy.
Okay.
Floyd. Did you say Floyd?
Then Floyd. Yeah, so that's 4. So I got one more.
Uno más.
You said the top best?
The top 5 who you think were the top 5 greatest fighters in the last 25 years. The only criteria is they have to have been in their prime at any point.
Crawford. Fuck it. I'm going to go
now,
Crawford.
Okay, now nobody's done active, but you're allowed to if you'd like. Okay.
Sure.
Bob. Oh, no, Reyes, excuse me.
All right. We're not allowed to do active, though, right? We're not allowed to do active. They have to
active is weak.
You can if you want.
I only put one in.
Because all right, so
I don't do active.
So right off the bat, it's really only 4 for me because I got to pick Pacquiao. So Pacquiao, obviously Roy Jones Jr. because that incredible run from the year 2000, from the beginning of 2000 all the way to 2000, all the way up until he got knocked out by Tarver. That run was amazing.
You could have said it all the way up until
all the way up.
You could have said the
Wait,
day.
but he got knocked out a lot towards the end. So can we really?
Okay, you fall off at a certain.
No, remember,
Father Time is undefeated, but
the criteria is they had to have just been in their prime during that period.
Yeah, during their peak.
During the 25 years we're talking about. Yeah.
Okay.
In their peak. Right?
So during their prime, definitely Roy, and it had to have started in 2000. So this is going to be kind of controversial, guys. But it's the reason why I don't include De La Hoya because he had a controversial loss against Trinidad in '99, and then if you look at his career from 2000 until he lost to Manny Pacquiao, it was kind of up and down. He was great. He was awesome.
Interesting. So you don't believe he was in his prime from 2000 on?
No, because he was in his prime, leading all the way up to 2000 for sure. All right, like when he was beating Ike Corte, that's what I consider a prime De La Hoya.
He barely won that one, but he won it. Okay.
Yeah, well, he was fighting everybody too, Marco. You know what I'm saying. So, but I got Pacquiao, Roy, Floyd, of course, Floyd. I mean,
Pacquiao, Roy, Floyd.
Yeah, in their prime.
We got
the last one.
Yeah. So I have to throw in Vladimir Klitschko, y'all. I
gotta do it, man. Don't do that.
I gotta do it.
I mean, the dude is the second longest reigning heavyweight champion in history. Even though
I mean, I'm just saying because you said in his prime, like it would be an interesting conversation.
I like this one.
That's a good one, Clarissa, Sergio Martinez. But we're saying that in his prime, right? In his prime, in the 2000s, from 2000 to 2025, in his prime, Vladimir Klitschko was a bad motherfucker, guys. I mean, let's keep it real.
Yeah,
one more.
No, that's not skills to me. The jab and grab.
Hey, but
you
got the
grab.
job.
Let him finish his list, guys. Let him finish his list.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Go ahead, champ.
And then there's a lot you can pick. So I'll throw out my notable mentions because obviously you have to mention.
You got to give me one more.
You have to mention Jermaine, but for me, it's Miguel Cotto, baby. Miguel Cotto in his prime was badass.
Okay.
In the 2000 to 2025.
Let's move on.
Hey, I can respect it.
Jersey Bob, your top 5 greatest. You're the ones who you think.
I have to include Usyk.
So you're doing
cruiserweight, heavyweight.
You're the first one to say Usyk. All right.
Who else performed like he did, and he won on the road as a cruiserweight.
All right. Give us 4 more.
And he beat the Tyson Fury. I have to look up the name, so I have to go back. Ricardo Lopez.
I don't think
he won
in 2000.
He wasn't fighting then.
Maybe he
was. I was trying to look, but Bernard Hopkins. See, I don't know. Some of these guys was early 2000. Floyd.
No, absolutely. He retired in 2001. Yep, that counts. Good one, Bob. Real good one.
I guess Roy.
What do you mean you guess?
It's a wide win, man. I feel you. I mean, no matter how much you hate, you have for him, but you got to give him the props.
Okay. Who else?
I don't know who the fifth is though. I don't have a fifth.
Floyd.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah,
I
Floyd.
guess. Well, Floyd. Yeah, Floyd, Bernard, Roy, Usyk.
I mean,
you said Lopez was not fighting.
He was. No, he was. That's 5.
Lopez. Yeah, 51 wins.
You reminded
Lopez.
me about Lopez. I'm gonna use him. I wasn't even thinking of him.
Was he in his prime at that point, though?
Marco,
can
I just do
because he never lost, so he was his prime the whole time.
Can I do a fact check real quick, Marco? So is the Ricardo Lopez that he's talking about the one that ended with 51 wins and
51 wins?
Yes.
Okay, so that Ricardo Lopez, just so that you know, did fight in 2000 and 2001. Those were his final 2 fights.
That's what I literally just said. That's why I said it counts. Yeah.
Okay.
Smoke and Mo Frazier, top 5 of the last 25.
So I'm gonna go with the easy ones. Klitschko, in no particular order. Klitschko, Pacquiao, Floyd.
Oscar.
No, definitely not Oscar. Definitely not Bernard.
I don't want to lead the
I
witness.
say, yeah, that's what. So Roy, because he was definitely still in his prime between 2000 2005. Most definitely, he literally dominated the light heavyweight division.
But he also got knocked out in his during the 2000s.
We're not talking about the losses. Talking about the primes have to be in that time period, because nobody's really gonna like every fighter will have been shitty at one point in 25 years. You know what I mean?
Can I ask a question when he's done?
Hold on, let Mo finish, and then you can just say what you want.
Yeah, so Pacquiao, Floyd, Klitschko, Roy. That's 4. So I need one more. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to scramble through my brain through the morass of no, there's no big cruiserweights. There's no real heavyweights beside the Klitschkos.
You're holding up the show, Mo.
Oh, leave Mo alone.
Kiss my ass, Alberto. You know what? No. That's actually a good point. Yeah. Kelzagi. Yeah, Kelzagi. I mean, as much as Kel Slappy. I mean, you have to give it to him. He was a dominant middleweight, super middleweight.
Ward's another one. Oh wait, was Ward fighting in 2000?
Yeah, absolutely.
No, I think he was a 2000 Olympian.
Was it his prime though? Might have not been. He might not count. If he's 2000 Olympian, then
it was definitely. Yeah, it was definitely his prime.
2017.
That's a great shout, Yayan. Yeah, fuck Kelzagi. I'll give that to Ward. So my 5th spot, I'll give it to Ward.
We're not talking about
That's
Andre
my man.
Ward.
No, guys, you can't. You can't. Ward turned pro in 2004. Doesn't count.
Wait, what doesn't it count?
Never mind. Sorry, he does count.
It's 25 years. Yeah. So I'll give it to Ward.
Okay.
I'll give it to Ward.
All right.
No, let me ask you
all right,
Marco, are you drunk?
I'm not. No, I wish.
I had to hit you with that. I'm sorry.
Switching over now to the Indiana assassin. Yeah.
Remember the game?
Indiana homophobe.
I'm just trying to ask my question.
Go ahead.
So if you had, don't it matter if you had a longer prime in the last 25 years?
You're kind of cutting out a little.
Yeah, you're choppy.
Yeah, the mic is bad. The mic is bad.
So Metro PCS.
So what Yayin said was, doesn't it matter if you had a longer prime? And I would agree. So for instance, Roy Jones, his prime, in my opinion, lasted from 95 to 2005. And 2000 to 2005 was probably his most dominant. So yes, it does matter.
Yeah, nah. I mean, it's my list, and I started it. So let's keep it simple. It doesn't matter if it lasted long or not. Just who's the best fighter within those.
Oh no! I meant the only reason why he counts is because he had a really long prime. That's what I meant. But yeah, you're right.
I got
Whether it's long or not doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they were in their prime during that period.
At any point within the last 25, from top 5 in the last 25. Go ahead, Yain.
You just did that just to include Roy, but I already gave mine. But I'm gonna do it real quick. I'm gonna turn it back up. I'm gonna go Floyd, Pacquiao. Who we had? I had Bernard. I'm gonna do Kawasaki. Then I'm gonna do Ward.
Okay. Michelangelo. Top 5 in the last 25. No. All right. Well, while he loads. That's foul. Yeah, I just meant loaded.
Hey, Marco, that was
okay. I'm sorry.
I'll give it to you. Yo, top 5 for me: Floyd, Pacquiao, Gennady Golovkin. Shit. Who am I missing now? I want to put Cotto, but as a Cotto fan, me being born in Puerto Rico, Cotto, his biggest fights, right, with me, right, his biggest fights, he couldn't get them. Yeah, he fought tough guys, like he fought Hall of Famers, but for me, I really wanted him to see. I wanted him to get those fights. So, but I don't really care about top fives, to be honest, Joe. But I want to ask Marco a question real quick. That's the only reason I want to talk. Marco, if you had to pick, right? If you had to pick Roy Jones from 95 to 2000 against Roy Jones from 2000 to 2005, who would you pick?
95, 2000.
So, easy. Do you feel like, I'm saying, because we're picking the last 25 years, so I think, the better version of Roy was from 95 to 2000, in my opinion. So, I'm not sure. I want to put Roy on the list. I would, but I feel like
he was still mopping people up.
Yeah, he was. He definitely was. It's just, I feel like he got more known in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Bro, he was on the Wayne Brothers in the 90s. Come on, son. Like, the Wayne Brothers was a shit. Remember that episode?
I do, of course.
I disagree, bro.
He fought Marlon Wayans. You seen that? I'm not sure. I think some of y'all too young to remember that, but.
What's up? You disagree? Why?
I disagree because I think he was far more dominant and he fought way better competition from 2000 to 2005. That was basically his light heavyweight run. Like, he was literally king of the hill for 5 years.
Because he was a smaller guy and he was still mopping him up. Yeah.
Come on, Mo.
Yeah, 100%. Meanwhile, middleweight and super middleweight Roy were like, who were the big names he fought? Bernard and Tony, and that's kind of it.
You know what's funny? He only had 2 years as super middleweight.
Exactly.
Weirdly enough, he only spent 2 years. The majority of his career was at light heavy and then middle. Weirdly enough, 4 years middle, 2 years super middle, and then.
So you guys like the names at light heavyweight more than the ones that he had in from 95 to 2000.
No, I think 95 2000. I think he was a better fighter, but
I don't know.
These guys don't.
He had better.
I disagree. I think he was a better fighter because he was a smarter fighter, and it was a lot harder to fight those bigger guys than it was to fight at middleweight.
Right.
But I think sometimes, like, all right, fighting the bigger guy is tough and shit, but like, there's advantages to fighting somebody in your weight class because the hand speed, they're used to being in that weight class too. So
yeah.
I don't know, because when he fought John Ruiz, it was like John Ruiz was the worst heavyweight you could ask for too.
He's still way bigger. You know what I'm saying? Still impressive.
He just showed me more IQ between 2000 and 2005, which is what me personally, I admire most in a fight.
I agree with that. He showed more dimensions to his game, but for me, I feel like he got more known. Like, his profile, all the things that he's known for, that was from 95 to 2000 because
he was doing the same shit throughout. Really, he's just against different people, but he looked the same. You know what I mean? He was a little more dominant as a super middleweight because he was able to knock him out easier. But all right, let me do mine real quick. Obviously, Roy, Floyd, Ricardo Lopez, Lennox Lewis. Fuck that. The fifth one's a tough one. I mean,
no, Pacquiao's nasty work, bro.
Oh, Pacquiao. Yes.
Come on, bro.
Exactly. No, you're right. You're
gotta
actually
keep
right.
in check,
I
Marco.
guess because when I said Floyd, I almost felt like everybody who Floyd beat doesn't count, but they can count. Yeah. That's it. I mean, those guys, come on. You can't find a better roster than those five.
Yeah, what about Marquez? Nobody mentioned Juan Manuel Marquez. Like, what about him?
I'll tell you, Marquez.
He was in an era where there wasn't a lot of
boring. Yeah, I'll tell you who else no one mentioned is Canelo.
Still active, so we in this channel for the
most part. But Jersey Bob said Usyk, and Usyk's still active.
No, Bob can do what he wants, but if you notice,
Marco,
so Bob does crazy shit. The rest of us didn't go with that.
Marco, can you compare the Canelo slander with people don't give Canelo credit right now, especially because he's not done with his career. But can you compare it to Pacquiao since people they view him a different way since he lost to Floyd and he got knocked out by Marquez. They diminished the 8 divisions. You get me? Do you feel like Canelo's gonna be in that same route that he lost to Floyd, so that kind of diminishes him from that list, or
because Pac-Man never ducked anybody. Canelo ducking Benavidez is leaving a big fat permanent stain.
Well, he did duck Mayweather. They both kind of ducked each other.
They fought. I mean, we can't really say that since
they didn't fight when they were supposed to because he didn't want to take the drug test.
One can say that, the other one can say but why?
No. There's a video on YouTube There's a video on
Pacquiao was
YouTube.
arguably the A side back then,
No,
right?
but there's a video on YouTube where Floyd admits that he's a coward. He's like, I'm a coward. I don't want to fight him until he takes a drug test.
That's
So
probably
it's
an
kind of
AI
both
video.
ways.
That sounds like an AI video.
No.
Why would Floyd say that?
No. It's
I don't know
it's
about
on
that,
YouTube.
but
There's a video of it.
But it goes both ways with that one. They fought though, so I think the fact that we're talking about a fight that actually happened, it's irrelevant, superfluous. But Canelo.
So Mayweather's not on your top 5?
Yeah.
It was the second person.
I didn't hear you that side because I just heard
Mayweather, Roy, Lennox, Ricardo Lopez, Pacquiao. Yeah. Ricardo.
So
Lopez.
hey, can I? While Michelangelo's here, can I
like
just,
Roy? So I'm not gonna say anything.
You don't?
I don't have him in my top 5.
Hey, can I just, because I think it was Michelangelo who did it. So the reason why I had Cotto in my list, like a solid Cotto, like I was very happy to pick Cotto, is because Cotto's career started in 2001. But check this out. His 10th fight, he knocks out Justin Juco, right? He goes undefeated all the way up until he got cheated by Margarito. And in the span of him going undefeated, I think that was all the way up to 32-0. He was smoking everybody, man. Victoriano Sosa, Livermore Endu, Kelson Pinto, Randall Bailey, DeMarcus Corley, Ricardo.
Hold on, real quick. Jackie, appreciate you. An original recipe 20-piece. Hey, Marco, you calling the Itoma? That's how it's pronounced. Itoma fight tomorrow. I believe I will.
Ooh,
appreciate you, Jackie.
That's nice, Marco. That's nice.
I believe I will.
That $20 piece should help with the
best. We just need 9 more, which isn't going to happen. But,
but Ricardo Torres, Paulie Malignaggi,
I got you next Friday.
Octay Ortal,
Zab
Judah, Shane Mosley,
Sergio Martinez, Yuri Foreman.
So I can literally argue that if Cotto never got cheated by Margarito, I understand unproven, but if he never got cheated by Margarito, we might have seen him be undefeated all the way up until Pacquiao.
Yeah.
So
he definitely got like a top 5 skill set. He definitely got like the technical skill to be that guy.
Wasn't he a little over the hill when he fought Pacquiao, Cotto?
It was more. Didn't they fight at the catchweight?
No. Because here's what happened, Marco. He fights Pacquiao, and again, it takes away how great Pacquiao was.
We know which way you're going to lean with this analogy.
No, just listen to me. Just listen. Okay. It takes away how great Pacquiao was, the way he beat Cotto. But after he loses to Pacquiao, he beats Yuri Foreman, Ricardo Mayorga, destroys Antonio Margarito, and then he fights Floyd in arguably one of Floyd's hardest fights.
And by the way, Yuri Foreman, side note, personal friend of mine, our sons are really cool, like best friends. Go ahead.
Oh, that's dope.
I love Yuri Foreman, bro.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Marco, you're a celebrity, man. You know everybody, bro.
Nah, I don't know everybody.
No, but you see
what are you talking about?
I think Cotto was weight drained though before he went to 154.
If you guys saw that fight, it's an epic fight. Yuri's knee kept blowing out. Literally, he would just collapse, not even from punches. But he was such a warrior. He kept fighting, fighting, and then ended up having that stop. Couldn't put weight on it.
And I was at that fight. It was at Yankee Stadium, and the atmosphere was amazing, man.
Oh, you were there?
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy atmosphere. So, anyways, to answer your question, Marco, no, he was not done because he beats Yuri Foreman, he beats Ricardo Mayorga, he destroys Antonio Margarito. He gives Floyd Mayweather one of his hardest fights.
That's after the Pacquiao fight.
Yes, this is all after the Pacquiao fight. Loses to Austin Trout, but then check this out. Knocks out Delvin Rodriguez.
Martinez.
Knocks out Sergio Martinez.
But
I'm not gonna lie though, Delvin Rodriguez wasn't that good though. Let's be real.
Have voodoo, kneecap voodoo, because Martinez's knees were also given out in that fight.
Yeah, but Cotto was 0-2, bro. Come on.
Nah, man, that's that Puerto Rican voodoo. He was popping.
Nah, man, there's no Santeria there, bro. Cotto was an old guy too, man. Cotto
out like he's on the Knicks.
Yeah, but nobody forced Martinez to fight him. You know what I'm saying? Martinez could have been like, my knee hurt.
Marco, do you think Cotto is kind of like, I guess he can, one of the guys that's been trained with Freddie? Do you think he went to Freddie too late on his career? Because I think he won a world title with Freddie, didn't he? WBC?
Yes, he did in 2011.
Do you guys think he should have gone with him earlier?
I'm come back in 1 second, but keep it going, guys. I'll be back.
I felt like Freddie changed up his style more, making him jab more, be more, on the back foot. But
Because Freddie has done that with a lot of fighters. People don't really give him credit, but even with Gabriel Rosado, he like changed him up.
Freddie's amazing. Yo, I met Freddie. I actually went to Wildcard Boxing 2017. I got to train with him. He has 2 floors in the building over there.
Oh yeah, you're from LA, bro?
No, I'm from the Bronx. I was born in Puerto Rico, but I fight. I compete. Like
I trained there in 2014. Yeah, he has the bottom for like the pros, and then
for the pros and the amateurs upstairs. So I got to
everybody.
Yeah, I got to spar some guys out there too, and I met some great people. And it's just awesome how he runs that gym, because over there, if you pay for a day pass, it's only $5. Other day passes in most boxing gyms are like $20.
It's $5, and then his memberships. Like, let's say if you get it like in the if you come in like middle of the month, he'll like work something out for you. He'll be like, oh, you only just give me like $20.
Yo, that's so dope, because I feel like in California,
he's one of the he's probably the chillest I guess gym owners you can say. Real cool.
Yeah, in California, I feel like in California they offer boxing more to the poor class, the working man, the guy that can't afford it. But in New York, bro, they'll charge you $120, $130 a month for a boxing membership.
Bro, the thing is with that, I've been to 3 gyms. That gym, he was the cheapest, bro. The cheapest.
Yeah,
and that's crazy.
Yeah,
I used about it, right?
Yeah, I used to ride my bike over there, bro.
The problem is that it was cheap for the membership, but to get like a coach, it was expensive. So I couldn't at the time. I was in high school. I couldn't afford it, so I just got the membership, and I just watch what they were doing. You know what I mean? Then when I was
sparring with the team. It was some guy. He had a tournament in California, and I was sparring with the guys over there. I was fighting at 154. So if it was up to me, I would live out there because I love.
Where was it?
What happened?
What year did you say you were at Wildcard?
2017. I went over there 2017, West Hollywood, California. I had a Airbnb like down. It was like 10 blocks away. Like Cali is dope, man. Cali, you could eat everything there. People roll this shit like a block down, so it's not like fake food. The food is dope.
Friends, trains there. His name is Torito Eduardo Diaz. I don't know if he's a pro now. I don't know if he was training at that time there. He's training now at Wildcard, but I don't know if he's training there. He's with Tom
Mexican
Loeffler,
guy?
I think. Yeah, he's with Tom. He's a police officer. He's with Tom Loeffler.
Oh shit! Okay. Damn shit. Because for me, I would love to go back too, because I feel like these guys still go there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you know him, but he's one of the guys.
Yeah, I still got my Wildcard T-shirt also. Damn, I miss that place.
Right now. Look, I got one right now. Look, I'm not lying to you. Let me show you. Here, I'll show you real quick.
Shit. Welcome back, Marco. How was your cocky? You good?
Yeah,
you good, bro?
Your name is Pokey.
Marco,
I'm saying you took a deuce.
Marco,
don't lie to us.
Hey Marco, you got a super chat from Yayan.
I know, I already read it.
Marco, what size are you? I'll send it to you.
Oh, my bad. What size?
It's a large.
Medium.
It's a large.
I'll wear it. I appreciate it.
I'll send it to you. Send me your. It's a little vintage. Look, it's a little.
Yeah.
Send me your
DM me, please.
Yeah, okay, I'll DM you and send me your. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, it's dope.
Hey, just to bring it back to boxing. I was like,
well, I have it right here.
Go ahead, Mo.
I was gonna say to Reyes's point, that was very well said, and I totally agree. And I think Cotto has way more of an argument to be on that top 5, whatever fighter list than Marquez. I think Marquez is maybe one of, if not the most overrated, quote unquote, Mexican greats. I don't think he could wear Morales or Barrera or Chavez or Oliveras or any of those dudes fucking jockstrap. I think he's the least adequate of those great Mexican fighters. And I'm not quite sure, Marco, what do you think he gets a lot of praise? Do you think it's just because I honestly think it's because that one highlight knockout, Marquez?
Nah, yo, he fucked up Diaz. Remember when Diaz was like coming up?
Because
he was like being hyped up as the next Mexican guy. He fucked him up.
His counterpunching skills are what I think puts him in the public eye and really makes him stand out. He's boring as shit to me, but technically brilliant and one of the greatest counterpunchers I think ever.
Marco, have you heard the interview that they did with Barrera and with Eric Morales, where they're talking about how what do they think about Marquez being salty with Canelo?
No.
And they explained it perfectly, bro. They explained it perfectly. So what they said was that when they were coming up, this dude Marquez wasn't really fighting at the level they were. So I guess when it was his time to fight, like at the top level, they were already out of the game. So they never found each other.
And then besides Barrera did fight him, but
No, I'm saying that like he was already past his prime pretty much. Okay. So when he brought up Canelo being the face of boxing for Mexico, he took that torch. You get me? Like he didn't even get to have that. Nobody looked at him like he was the face of Mexico, and I think that's why he's salty. I don't really think it's the money, to be honest with you. I think it's the fact that Canelo came and took that throne away.
But it's like Mexicans, or besides Americans, we just proved this the other day, right? Americans are 1/3 of champions almost at all times. Mexicans are probably right there. So there's always mad competition in Mexico to be the best. Like they must always be jockeying for position.
Yeah. So
yeah, I think Marquez for pretty much the entirety of the 90s, I think he's about the same age as Barrera and Morales. The entirety of the 90s, he lived in their shadows. I can't remember any of his fights in the 90s on HBO or anything.
They battled each other, man. The thing I loved about them, I loved it because it's such beautiful poetry for boxing, right? So you have Morales from Tijuana, grew up poor, right? You have Marco Antonio Barrera from Mexico City, grew up affluent. And I love this because the whole time leading up, right? Morales is like, fuck you, you rich boy, you ain't from the hood, like you ain't from the ghetto, you don't know what it's like to struggle, you fucking little rich boy. And what happened when they fought? Most of the time, the rich boy would beat him. I don't know about whoop his ass. And I just love that because it just shows that boxing, it doesn't matter where you're from, doesn't matter what color you are, doesn't matter. None of that matters. Anybody can be dominant.
Not only that, Barrera was the smaller of the two naturally because Morales would cut down a lot of weight. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, and shorter. Yep.
Can I just add that what Mo is saying, there's some validity to it, man, because if you really think about it, because the question Marco asked is from 2000 to 2025. So, the first significant win that Juan Manuel Marquez had in the 2000s was in 2003. He beat Derek Gainer. Okay. He really lost to Pacquiao in the draw, but I'm going to say that because I'm Filipino. I get it. But he did. He got knocked down 3 times. He lost the first Pacquiao fight. He beats Orlando Salido. He lost to Chris John. That was 2006 now, right? And, he beat some other people, but then he beat Barrera, 2007, beats Rocky Juarez, 2007, same year, loses to Pacquiao again, beats Joel Casamayor. And then, I don't know where you guys put Juan Baby Bull Diaz in your books, but okay, I'll give you that win. He lost to Floyd, beat Katsidas, lost to Manny again. I mean, yeah, like I totally understand where Mo's coming from. Like
you keep saying lost to Manny, like he didn't beat Manny. He beat Manny more than once. Let's not.
Yeah, he definitely beat Manny more than once. Yeah, you could read Box Rec and that make you feel good, but let me tell you something, bro. He beat Manny more than once. That's definitely a fact.
He definitely beat Manny. We can watch it,
Marco. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy to go round for round with everybody on this, but man, you guys can say draw, but you guys are acting like Marquez somehow killed Manny Pacquiao.
No, it was a close fight. That's why they had a trilogy. Well, that's why they fought multiple times. All these fights are close, but he did lose. Like it's not like they wouldn't have those fights if it wasn't close and decisive on both sides and shit.
My wife literally thought he might have killed Pacquiao in that fight. Literally, she was like, "Is he dead?"
Bro, you know how many memes I made? Yo, my Facebook went viral. I made so many memes. I made like Paul Bearer looking at Pacquiao on the floor. I made like Pacquiao on a bed, Pacquiao like in a Sopranos scene, like a dead body. That shit was like the most fun night I had in boxing. And I'm sorry to the Filipino fans, but Pacquiao was on such a run that when he got knocked out, you got to understand, like I was a Pacquiao hater. I was. And, but shit, he did it to other people too. So,
see, I didn't hate him. I love watching him because, like, what is there not to love? Constant.
I only hated it because, anytime I went online back in, early 2000, and it's not like I'm talking about Filipinos from the US, I'm talking about like Filipinos from the Philippines. They were saying the N-word a lot. I'm like, damn, like, oh, shit. Yeah. No, I'm not, and I'm not trying to be like, I'm just saying, I remember what it was like being on, internet, like,
Was this in New York, bro? Because that's never
Nah, bro. It was all over, like, every place, like, Twitter, fucking Facebook, everything. I was like, damn, like, and because the Floyd and Pacquiao thing, that was like resonating for what, like 5 years, like 7 years. So,
like that. Yeah.
It was like monkey this, banana that, and we're this. I'm like, Diablo, bro, like, because I didn't know that shit. I just thought like, I was learning about like other cultures and shit, but I'm not gonna assume anything because It's just like it was like that though. So.
Well, on behalf of those bad Filipino people that made you feel bad, bro, for the most part.
I didn't feel bad. I'm just like, damn, these motherfuckers need to read a book. Because, there's some dark Asians. Like, I'm pretty sure, Japanese and Chinese people be saying racist shit to Filipinos. So it's like, I didn't feel bad. I just looked at it as like, yo, they got to read a book.
No, I mean, I'm just saying that for the most part, speaking from my own experiences, Filipino people are the most welcoming people in the world. So I'm really shocked that you were reading
sometimes people
where they were being negative.
People are friendly in person, but online they're real different.
I grew up around a lot of them, and while they're welcoming as friends, they don't want you dating their fucking you're not marrying their kids if you're not Filipino.
I think that's every culture, though, Mark.
Not every culture, bro. Puerto Rican is okay if you mix with Italian or Russian or Irish.
Yeah, the Filipino, they'll love you, they'll feed you, they'll treat you like their daughters.
Can't fuck their daughter.
Yo, that's facts though. Like you give it to an Indian or Filipino, they can be like, nope. No, you gotta be one of us.
And look, Indians are the same thing. Yeah, you're right. Indians they don't play that shit.
Nah, Indians don't play that shit, bro.
Nope.
Marco, you did the TLC. You was creeping. You creep. You keep it on the down low. Nobody has to know.
Huh?
I said when you mess with Filipinos and Asians. I mean, not Indians. Filipinos and Indians. You kept it on the down low. You had to creep like TLC.
Why would I do that?
You don't remember that legendary song?
No, I'm saying, but why would I creep about it? I was open.
Well, because they didn't want you to wife it, right?
Yeah, you got to keep it secret.
The last energy I gave off in a million years was wifing anything. That shit was boom. That's the last.
I mean, Marco, you're the pride though, man. Marco, they'll probably go crazy about you. Take you home, and be like, we got a white man.
Yeah, nah. Bob, what'd you say before? You said something.
I was gonna say, man, I just know Marquette. We can watch it, but he beat Pacquiao. Besides the knockout, he beat him in at least one of them other fights.
Yeah, he gave Pacquiao. He's one of those guys. For some reason, styles make him just a stylistic nightmare for Pacquiao. For whatever the reason.
Marquez, I'm just tapping back in. Yeah, you guys must be talking about Marquez.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's Tim Bradley's probably greatest win, beating Marquez.
Yeah.
Tim Bradley fought great against him.
I mean, and who did Marquez beat? Who's Marquez's biggest victory except Pacquiao?
An old Barrera, maybe.
Yeah, definitely a tier less than Pacquiao.
And he went life and death with Barrera. The only reason Barrera lost is because he gave him a love tap like Roy did Montel Griffin.
Yeah, that's true.
And I don't understand why Marquez is looked at. I mean, you tell me, Mo, you're Mexican American. Why is he such a legend? Like, I feel like he beat Pacquiao, and that's really it. He's like
I think Americans or Mexican Americans hold him in higher regard than Mexicans. At least from my experience. Like, I never hear like Mexicans of the generation prior to mine, they'll talk about Canelo before they give a shit about Marquez. But like Mexican Americans of my generation, like young kids, I've spoken to like young amateurs that are around my age or a little younger than me. And they always say the same thing. I think it's just about the style that is more appealing, because that counterpunching style is just a lot more ubiquitous now in America, right? Like Canelo's one of the best counterpunchers you have right now.
And
Crawford's one of the best counterpunchers.
I got to call
et cetera.
Roy Jones had a sneaker, and a Nike sneaker, which I bought, the only one that was his in 1998.
Which I bought.
Hold on.
You were the only one with them.
Hold on. It was called Nike Air Ubiquitous.
Oh.
And that's how I learned what that word was, because I remember I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? But it means kind of being everywhere all at the same time.
Right.
So his sneaker was called Nike Air Ubiquitous. Stupid.
You were still the only one with that sneaker, but I
probably was. Yeah. But so when anytime I hear that word, I think of that. So I figure you might give a shit about that, Mo. It's an interesting fact.
Hey, I didn't know that. That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
A couple of additions to what Mo was saying. One is that I think even earlier though, Mo, and you're too young for this, but the Mexican people really loved Salvador Sanchez, and Salvador Sanchez was extremely great counterpuncher, mover, fluid, boxing, the purity of that, right?
Sanchez is probably the
I don't
most
think Marquez is anywhere near.
American.
I don't think Marquez is anywhere near Salvador Sanchez, but sure, I guess that could be a reason why. And then in terms of just the Canelo one, I am surprised no one said Canelo because when he started his run, he started in 2005, but this motherfucker did not lose all the way up until Floyd in 2013, and that was his 44th fight.
I feel like you mentioned Salvador. I feel like, to me, Salvador and Wilfredo Benitez are both a little overrated. I was watching Salvador, and Juan Laporte was getting all up in his ass like a hemorrhoid.
Okay. I'll give you that was a good fight. But
I just don't understand. And he died so young.
Yes.
Bro, Benitez started his shit so early. How can he be overrated? And then he fought everybody. Like, he was like, what?
He was 17 fighting grown-ass men.
We went over this, and I got to watch a little more of him because maybe I'm a little off, but from what I've seen, what I remember, motherfucker peaked at he's like Mike Tyson peak.
But
that's not right though, bro.
But with these guys, man, Mike Tyson and Benitez, they came from the street, and Benitez's biggest problem was he was always hanging on the street. Like, if you heard Benitez's story, he was being moved to Puerto Rico because anytime he lived in the Bronx, he would always go hang out, do drugs, and he was doing this at 20. And he even told people, like, I don't need to train. I don't need to train for a fight. I have gifted talent, and he wouldn't train for fights, and he would do that.
I just look at his skill level and eye test too. It's like it wasn't. I'm not saying he was whack. He was a good fighter, but I don't know. I think he's a little overrated. He's
probably the best defensive fighter at that weight class of that era, in my opinion.
I agree with you. Like Marco, I think you are being really hard on him because it wasn't like Sugar Ray had an easy time. It took him all the way to the 15th round, and he had to get that stoppage. You know what I mean?
No, I mean, maybe I am. I want to do a little more research because, see, when all you guys, who I respect your opinions, all say the same thing, I'm not that fucking stubborn. I have to stop and look at myself for a second. Okay, maybe I'm off here. So I'm going to check it a a little more. You know what I mean?
I respect it. Same with Salvador Sanchez, Marco.
Salvador has seen a lot of that. He was
Salvador's the most complete Mexican fighter in the history of the sport, easily, hands down. He could do literally everything.
I agree.
He could fight out the ropes. He could box. He could do everything.
Yeah,
Laporte was tough though. I feel like Laporte gave people problems regularly.
That doesn't mean he was the best.
No, but Marco, during that time, though, honestly, bro, if he did, the question always remains, like, if he did not die so young,
right?
What else could he?
Right. What else could he achieve? So you can't diminish him for that.
He might be one of the biggest what ifs. You know what I'm saying?
What if the biggest? The biggest.
Yeah,
you can do a video on that.
I just looked it up. I remember the Nike Royce. Yeah, Air Ubiquitous, and he did get a Jordan deal after.
Nike Royce.
Yeah, and he ended up getting some boxing shoes, Jordan shit. But yeah, the sneakers, Air Ubiquitous. They were like cross trainers. The only one I could find, I went to a Nike outlet in Arizona, and it was like a size too small. But I'm like, fuck it. I stuffed my toes in there. I'm like, fuck it, Roy.
Hell no.
I swear
Damn,
to God,
bro.
I was like, fuck it. I'd be sparring. I'd be done. My corns are all.
You got like twisted toes and shit.
Curled up. Yeah.
I was like, fuck it, Roy.
Dr. Claw for real. Yeah, you got the claws.
What up, what's going on?
Oh, what up? You hear me?
Yeah, we got you. What's going on, Tone Deaf?
Hey, what's up, my man, Marco? How you doing? And everybody in panel.
Yeah, man, we're just talking.
Hey, salute, Tone Deaf.
Salute. Yeah.
Tone Deaf, where you from?
Hey, we still talking about Crawford and Canelo?
We can if you'd like.
Oh, I thought you were. Listen.
You got to answer where you're from, though. That's what Marco.
Yeah, state your name and age and where you're from.
Tone Deaf, and I'm from Massachusetts.
Okay.
Yes. All right.
Boston, Mass.
Fuck the fucking.
You don't got the accent. You don't got the I should say the white Boston accent, like Marco alluded to earlier.
I'm actually
that's because the white people don't hang up with the Latino and black people over there. Massachusetts is very divided.
I'm actually from
I've never been to Boston.
Though.
What part?
Hartford?
Yeah, Hartford.
Yeah. If you say Massachusetts, then it's like Hartford. That's like Springfield. Hartford's like the same shit.
Chad Dawson was in Hartford too, right? Or no, he's New Haven. Chad Dawson, where was he from?
I think somebody said New Haven.
New London or New Haven or something? Something new.
No, New Haven. It's one of the rough areas. I know
they got New Britain, they got New London, New Haven. Connecticut is a whole weird state, man. I used to live there. I hated it.
I'm moving out of here very soon.
Yeah, get the fuck out of there, man. That's just a highway between New York and
You basically moving down the street, Marco. You basically moving down the street in New York City.
I mean, I grew up. That's where I grew up, so I want to go back where I'm from.
Well, apparently, it's not the same living conditions according to Marco.
Nah, fuck this. I mean, I might do Westchester, possibly, but
come through. It's good out here.
You're in Westchester?
New Rochelle.
Oh shit. Well, that's is that Westchester technically? Yeah.
Right above the Bronx by City Island.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice over there, New Rochelle. That's really nice.
Yeah, man. I'm out here, chilling with these old people. I'm, going to the park.
What Metro North you by? What stop?
It's right, literally the first fucking part of Westchester you get to when you leave the Bronx.
But it's a different line, right? There's the New Rochelle.
It is like a Metro North over there.
My wife is from Pleasantville, so I used to go visit her.
That's more up though. That's like by Mount Kisco and shit.
Yeah. You're close. Okay, so you're like the Mount Vernon line type shit.
Yeah.
Got it.
Hey, breaking news.
I'll tell you like
quick.
this. I don't know shit about a New Rochelle, but I had an old bitch named Rochelle. She was like, she was like 51 at the time.
Breaking news.
That's a W.
That's funny. Breaking news real quick, guys. Looks like there is a negotiation happening between Gary Antoine Russell and Richardson Hitchens to unify their belts.
That's what's up. That's the win for boxing. That's the win for boxing.
Unification is always a good thing.
Is that the Russell with the super fast hands? Because I confuse all of them.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
He beat Rayo.
He'd be ready for Hitchens to get packed
and he barely lost. He barely lost to Puello.
Yeah,
that was a close fight. Gary Antoine Russell beat Hitchens and amateurs in the Northeast area. He beat him like 5 times, I think.
All right.
A shout out to Gary Antonio Russell, who had a good performance tonight on Pro Box.
Yeah, he looked good too on the back foot.
Yeah, and I thought you were not coming back, man. I'm glad you're back, but what happened? Can't sleep?
He just broke that news, man. That's crazy.
Yayan right back. He's like, I'm back.
What was the news? Oh, he left?
Gary Antoine Russell is in negotiations to fight Richardson Hitchens for unification.
Yeah.
WBA.
Who do you guys have in that fight? They do match.
I have Gary. I think he's gonna style on Hitchens. He's gonna wreck that dude.
I gotta cook on that.
51-49 Hitchens.
The Russells have to get in the ring before we eat, so don't count your chickens before they hatch.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah, sometimes they disappear.
That's a good fucking point, Bob.
That's a good point.
Damn.
Yeah, I got Hitchens right now.
So who are the greatest fighters ever out of New England?
Oh, you got to be Hagler right away.
Oh, you got it.
Hagler,
although
Marciano.
Koki, here we go. And don't answer this, Mo, because I know you know the answer. Koki, where did Hagler grow up the first 12 years of his life?
Wasn't it Brockton?
Nope. That was after 12. He moved to Brockton. Where was he born and raised until 12?
I don't know then.
Koki. It's near. It's one of the bridge and tunnel places from us.
Newark.
There you go.
Oh shit! I guess that shit, bro. I didn't.
Yeah, he was from fucking Newark, and then he moved.
That's crazy.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know that. I knew Mo was gonna spit it out right away, so I had to stop him.
Dang, New Jersey got mad fighters like, for a small state.
Was it the question who's the greatest? You said New England, right?
New England, which is Rhode Island, Mass.
Okay. So nobody said Willie Pep because the movie just came out.
New Hampshire.
Oh, Pep was amazing.
That has to be it. No, well, does Hagler count?
Hagler counts.
Yeah,
but
definitely counts
too.
They got a statue of Hagler in Brockton. He's definitely New England.
There you go.
You said Rocky, so when you say Rocky, this is what we have to do.
Every time I start talking about boxing, a white man got full Rocky Marciano out their ass.
Hagler. Those are fucking Jesus.
Oh man.
Those are like the only 3 like legends, right? Or are there more?
Well, you got, I guess, historically speaking, John L. Sullivan, right?
Sullivan.
Okay.
Boston.
I mean, we're just doing historicals.
Boston. No, absolutely.
Reyes, you, my friend, deserve a bomb for that one. So let me hit you with it. That was a great one.
Okay. I mean,
he established
that, but you guys are really smart. So
he comes in when we talk about Connecticut. Hit us.
He established the lineage, so you got to give it to him.
Oh, that's the last bare knuckle champion and the first ever gloved champion.
Okay, what y'all talking about?
The greatest fighters out of New England ever.
Yeah.
It is part of New England, although it shouldn't be, but it is.
Now I'm going to get hate for this, but we did talk about him earlier, and I do agree with Marco. You can't take it away from him. John Ruiz is from New England, guys.
I don't think he's
Boo.
Not the greatest. Come on, champ.
Well, no, but he's just saying within that area, though.
Nah,
Like,
let's the greatest. So Pep, John L. Sullivan, Hagler.
Yeah, we got easily
What was the other
5 names
Willie
over
Pep,
here.
Willie Pep,
Willie
was
Pep,
fine.
Hagler, Sullivan,
Rocky Marciano.
Rocky Marciano. So who's better than those four? Who's in that? Who's in that kind of a category?
Now, Reyes, you trying to shoot him into the top 5 is crazy. I wouldn't do it.
No, because I'm trying to think of New England though, right? Like off the top of my head,
background noise.
Who else fought from New
Well,
England?
sound like somebody doing construction.
Yeah, somebody on the train. Somebody got
Oh,
it.
that was Tone Deaf. Tone Deaf, I just muted you up, but when you want to talk, unmute yourself. You just had some background
I might have to go UFC now.
No. We do not discuss
New
that
England
savagery here.
Yo,
From New
Reyes, I'm gonna
England.
rock out with you on the MMA shit. Trust me.
Okay, cool, man. Cool. Because I was just trying to think from the New England area. You guys are making it kind of hard because how many fighters really came out of the New?
That's what I'm
Did
saying.
Mickey Ward? No, Mickey Ward didn't
CT,
come out from
it's your
New
home
England.
See, he's from Boston. There you go.
Oh, hold on. Who yeah, Tyson fighting his comeback? The fucking guy from
Oh, come on.
Peter McNeely.
there you go.
Peter
There you go.
So we're gonna be Joe. We're gonna do
Yo,
Joe.
oh boy was from the same fucking city that we just had up earlier this week. Yeah.
For Snubby.
Snubby.
This is for my mom.
I'm stuck,
It's
man.
for my
I don't know,
grandma.
man.
You don't know?
And Marco.
Triple H is from Greenwich, Connecticut.
Who is?
Triple H.
Triple H.
Triple H.
Oh, the wrestler?
He is not from Greenwich, Connecticut.
Yeah.
His character is. His character is.
I had to add that. He's the only fighter I know that's from Connecticut.
That's hella funny.
Today, first we went to New Canaan, then we drove through this weird town called Silver Lake, or what's it called? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The shit was mad old and it was creepy. Like the houses, you could tell were all haunted.
Yeah.
But it was mad rich. Mad, like people just everybody's dressing like their stockbroker. It was Connecticut is visually beautiful, but there's some towns where dudes dress like 80s, like they wear like a sweater vest tied on top of them. They're wearing khaki shorts with a button down tucked in. I mean, it's super white boy shit. Like
I didn't say this. I didn't say this, but I'm gonna interpret what Marco just said. He said is the white collar white supremacy in Connecticut. Y'all got it.
They're not racist. They're just mad crackerish. It's very crackerish. At least those towns specifically.
Also, Marco, because you said New England, right? Which is kind of specific from saying Boston or you know what I mean. So like that's why I was like, damn, I don't know how many other fighters that are boxers, but UFC wise, man, Glover Teixeira.
We're not doing it. We're not
Phil
doing
Lozon.
it. Let me read the super chat from my man Big Shane Doogies. Extra crispy 5-piece. Marco, your soundboard almost never malfunctions during streams. My arrival excites its circuits. I'm flattered. Cancel that service call. I don't know what that means, but it sounds very fruity. And let me give him his proper introduction.
It's raining men.
All right. What's up? Look at that. We got 6 more to hit the goal. I don't know if that's going to happen, but let's see if we could make it happen. Next 10 minutes or so, 20 minutes. Yeah.
Hey,
Go
sorry.
No,
I know. I was going to say Dr. Boxing. I just want to address what he's saying about Jared Anderson got rushed. He didn't get rushed, man. Bob Arum and them didn't want him to fight Bacoli. But since Turkey went to Jared and Jared said yes, then Top Rank was like, all right, bro, if you want to do this, you can, I guess, but we'd prefer you not to.
Word.
So that's on Jared.
All right, let's do this. Let's make it interesting. The greatest boxers ever it's for you, Clarissa, the great state of Texas.
Oh shit.
Texas. Big fucking state.
Reyes got me on this one.
Wait, hold on. First question is, are we considering George Foreman from Texas or from the Bay Area? Because he was
Foreman?
from Hayward.
Yeah, he grew up in fucking Texas.
But he also was a Hayward guy, bro, from the Bay.
Nah, he grew up in Texas.
Oh, you got the history. Okay. I didn't even know that.
Hey, man, I just got to keep it real. He was training.
Has a southern accent and everything. Or did have one.
Hey, you said from.
Jack Johnson.
Oh, yeah, Ian. You beat me to that. I was going to impress Reyes because I don't think he would have known that. Jack Johnson, for sure.
You said from, so if Foreman is from the Bay, you can't count him as a Texas
Foreman's
fighter.
from Texas. Foreman was born and raised in
Nah,
Texas.
champ.
What you mean?
He trained in Hayward.
Well, okay. Am I from Oakland or am I from Vacaville?
It doesn't matter. We're talking states.
Say it.
Texas and Bay Area are very different. So, all right, we got Foreman, Jack Johnson. I'm gonna go with Terry Norris. One of the
That's
greatest.
a good one.
Terry Norris.
About Donald Curry. Yeah, Donald Curry.
Would
the
he
Lone
be
Star Cobra.
One of the
That's
greatest.
a good one.
Okay.
Spence is not in the mix.
Who? What? Where?
Spence.
You tell me, guys. He's effectively retired, so we can use him.
Okay. You got to put Spence in there because he did all that dirty work at 147.
He was a bad man before that.
It's funny how one loss and we don't even consider him, but before that he was
right. What the fuck?
Yeah, for and it was for a long time too. It wasn't like no 2-3 year thing. He was
dominant. Absolutely,
he was dominant. Yeah. I put Spence in there.
Who else we got? Texas.
Texas. Oh, you talking about retired fighters or
the greatest of all time, my man?
Oh, okay.
Preferably retired.
Texas, though. That's yeah.
I mean,
would you consider Juan Diaz? Not really.
Close.
I mean, we could just why don't we just Google it? I mean, it's not as fun when you Google it. It's fun, more fun.
It's better for going off our heads.
Whatever his name was.
I feel like Bam is on his way, Rodriguez, if he keeps.
Oh yeah, Bam Rodriguez
from Texas. Okay.
Yeah, if he keeps on like taking out guys like that, like the way he does it, he's taking out guys that like beat other guys. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you, but I think he needs to climb up weight classes because it's just too.
I didn't.
Yeah, you got to go up.
This guy might have had. This guy had the top 5 greatest footwork of all time. Are you familiar with Orlando Canizales?
Canizales.
Oh, Mo or Reyes? You don't know Orlando Canizales?
I've watched some of his fights from
I interviewed him 2 years ago.
Oh, get out of here! Really?
Yeah, he's alive. He's well. He's living. He's from Texas. Amazing guys. Look him up. His footwork was.
Yeah, his footwork was cool.
It was kind of Lomachenko-ish.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
Yeah. So he's one. Jesse James.
You're saying subtle angles. Okay. Yeah, do a short, man. That'd be good.
Hey, Marco. You know who else was like that from back in the day? Was God, I'm forgetting his first name, but his last name was Marcel. Marcel.
Marceau?
No. He was this awesome. He moved like fuck, man. Why aren't I remembering it? He moved like Lomachenko. I'll figure it out.
Okay. Well, I mean, Usyk and Loma have the same trainer, Papachenko.
Yeah. True.
All right. So Texas. I'm trying to think what state.
This guy, my bad, Marco. This guy from Texas. I didn't mention him, but he died of cancer, so I'm giving him a shout out. In the early 2010s, Omar Henry. He lived between Chicago and Houston. Omar Henry was a welterweight, middleweight, known for his knockout power. He died of cancer early, but if you guys look him up, he was undefeated, really entertaining fighter, and they were saying he was the next Miguel Cotto. And Omar Henry, rest in peace, that was one of my guys too. Like when I was getting into boxing, me and him used to, chat it up. He got me into he's like, yo, go spar. You just don't hit the bag, go spar. Like he's the guy to push me to do that. So if you guys get a chance, before bed, look up Omar Henry. He got some sick knockouts.
Okay, we'll do. Real quick, I want to say to boy at the bottom of the screen, what's your name? I can't see your name.
Carball's from Phoenix.
Coqui, like the frog in Puerto Rico.
Oh, that's Coqui. I see. I haven't got your name or your voice down yet, rather. Okay.
Oh yeah. Just.
He's a New Yorker from my area, my neck of the
woods. What I say it sometimes. I tell people I'm not really from New York. I'm from the Bronx. It's a big difference.
Marco, you from Connecticut, man. Stop. Man.
Yo, that's rude. That's rude.
Marco's from Daredevil's area. He's from Hell's Kitchen.
There we go.
Oh, hey.
Yo, you can make that joke now, CT, but within 2 months, I'm out of this bitch. So.
Yo, can we do Californian boxers?
Let's do it. That'll be a way.
Oscar and Shane.
Oh man, you took my pick. I was gonna say Shane.
Okay.
That's the only 2 I got. Oh, Vargas. Shit.
George Foreman's from California.
You got to stop that.
Andre Ward, also from Hayward.
Ward for sure.
Yeah, let's see. I'm just gonna look it up. Fuck me. You guys keep going.
Damn, I know I'm forgetting one.
Devin Haney.
I mean.
Max Baer. Max Perez from Livermore, Reyes. I don't know if you know this.
All right, here we go.
Oh, that's dope.
You're right.
I did not know that.
James
Max
J.
Perez
Corbett.
from Livermore? That's cool.
James J. Corbett.
Wait, where's he from?
The first guy to beat John L. Sullivan. He's from
California?
Yeah,
he's from California?
Yep. Ken Norton. I mean, you guys know my
opinion. San Diego.
Oh, shit. He is from California, isn't he?
He's in the Navy, I think.
Why the fuck? He goes, James Toney, Grand Rapids, but based in. I'm not asking based. Where the.
Yeah, they say like Floyd from Las Vegas.
Not that many.
Right.
Wow. Not
it's
that many
really
at all.
But I know Margarito from there.
Mikey Garcia.
Yeah.
Mikey Garcia, yep.
Oh,
Nonito. I mean, Nonito grew up in the Philippines or he grew up in Cali?
Fuck out of here.
He was born in the Philippines and then he moved to California. I mean, yeah, I guess I don't know if he went to high school in California.
Hey, where's Chico Corrales from? Corrales ain't from
Nah, Corrales.
Oh, Chico Corrales is from Northern California, from Sacramento.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
Henry Armstrong.
Oh shit, Henry Armstrong's from California.
From where? From where in California? I don't know that.
It just says Henry Armstrong, California. I could look it up.
He's like one of the greatest, if not the greatest lightweight of all time, besides Duran.
Well, let's not get carried away. Pernell Whitaker. Wait, he grew up.
I didn't know he was from California.
He was born in Mississippi, moved to St. Louis, Missouri, later relocated to Cali. So that doesn't count. That's so fucking annoying. So he's from St. Louis. He was raised in St. Louis.
See, it's that GPT shit, bro. It's unreliable.
I asked born and raised, and then you got to get specific. And then they'll say, well, he, blah, 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 but was born and raised somewhere else. Dirtbags. Yeah, California. I thought there would have been more. Wow. I thought there would have been more. I wonder what state has the most legends. Let's see. What state do you think has the most overall legends?
Probably in the Midwest.
Probably East Coast. It's got to be like New York.
Yeah, probably like Michigan.
Michigan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Michigan.
Surprisingly, New York don't have too many as I thought. Man.
I mean, we got
I mean, if you go back in the day, like we have a lot of guys in the 50s and 60s.
Right.
Ooh, New York might be the biggest one. Here we go. Tyson, Bo, LaMotta, Floyd Patterson, Jose Torres, Benny Leonard, Sandy Sadler, Emil Griffith, Carmen Basilio, Rocky Graziano. And Zab.
Carlos Ortiz.
Zab, right? Belongs, I would say.
Definitely.
Okay, now Cali, we just did.
Kevin Kelly.
Pennsylvania. Kevin Kelly, thank you. Pennsylvania has a bunch.
You do Florida?
Joe
Frazier, Hopkins, Tommy Longren, Meldrick Taylor. No,
Matthew Saad Muhammad.
Yeah, we didn't do Florida, but you know, the number one Florida has, the one that everybody cares about, is
almost forgot.
You can't forget about Winky Wright.
That's true. Winky Wright was bad.
Right. Here's where did he spend half of his life though? He moved to St. Pete when he was 13. Where did he grow up before that?
Wasn't he like in the Mid-Atlantic somewhere?
No.
Nah.
Come on, Mo.
Wait, who are we talking about?
Winky Wright.
Where did he live before he moved to Florida? First half of his life. I'll give you a hint.
Is it the Midwest?
Chicago, Illinois?
White House.
Oh, damn it. That was my other guess.
Wait, what did you say?
I believe it was in DC or Baltimore. I think it was DC. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I said Mid-Atlantic. Mid-Atlantic is DC, like Baltimore.
Well, I ain't that good at fucking.
My bad, bro. My bad. I got you.
Did you do the DMV area? I mean, chance they got out there.
A bunch. I mean, that's a whole bunch of. Yeah, he was from DC.
I feel like recently DMV been like, they've been like very dominant in terms of talent.
I just learned.
DC got some guys too.
I never heard the acronym DMV up until I started coming in boxing rooms. I'd never heard. Did you, Koki? You heard DMV?
Yeah, I heard it when my friend went to Howard. He went to Howard. He told me he got like there was a guy in the bus. He came with a shotgun. And he's like, "Yo, give me your money." I'm like, "Oh shit, DC is kind of crazy."
Yeah, but I never heard of DMV, which stands for what? DC,
Maryland, and Virginia.
Maryland, Virginia. Yeah. I'd never heard of that before.
You know why though? Because when you go out there and you drive, you could literally go to like one state in like a couple minutes. Like it's not like
we got the tri-state, right? We call ours the tri-state.
Yeah, Jersey.
Yeah,
Jersey,
basically somewhere.
New York, huh?
No, I'm saying it's basically similar to our tri-state area.
Yeah.
Yo,
somebody mentioned Florida. I feel like Florida and Texas would have more boxers if football wasn't such a priority. Because I feel like you get more heavyweights, you get more like, cruiserweights.
For real, that's a good point, man. Texas, they just breed football players, man. Texas and Florida, crazy.
All right, so Florida, we got Andre Berto, Roy, Winky, technically David Izon. Oh, I remember him. Tarver, the Magic Man. That's it, though. It's not that many. Huh. So as you see, as we're looking this up, guys, right? It's pretty evenly spread out amongst all the states. There's not one state with like a dominant amount of legends. Even not the bigger states. Like you would think California, New York, the most populous, right? Doesn't have that much more than other ones.
Yeah, that's really surprising.
Oh yeah, Thurman. He's still active, Dr. Boxing, but I'm with you. Fundora is from where? Florida?
Fundora is from Coachella, California. Both of them, obviously.
Okay. His sister's not bad. Not bad.
His sister's better than him, quite frankly, in my opinion.
Not his last performance. He was hot.
No, come on, Zoo was shot to shit, bro. No, Zoo was shot to shit. They put him out the pasture in that fight. They did that for dirty.
Put him out the pasture. I mean, you guys think Zoo was really shot, or you think?
Yes. Bro, look at how fucking he got murked by Bakram. He fucked him up, bro. He broke his will. He broke his everything in front of his daddy. Embarrassed the dude in a half-empty arena.
I know. And
what a fucking shame.
His dad fucking never came to watch him fight ever. And the one time he shows up, that must have been awful.
I think that with Tim Tszyu, because of his dad, the expectation was kind of high. But really, like, take a look at how his career was built without his dad. And, he was a good champion, but he got beat by a better one. That's what it is.
Costa Tszyu is one of the most ferocious boxers who ever lived.
Yeah, he's amazing.
I have you guys ever seen my video of the time he got upset, his first loss?
Yeah, that shit was depressing.
Man. You're talking about the Ricky Hatton one?
No.
Cool, Vince Phillips.
There you go.
Vince Phillips.
There you go. Yeah,
but they don't know Vince Phillips. If he wasn't on that cocaine, Vince Phillips would have been great.
Yeah, Vince Phillips was a bad man.
His downfall was cocaine.
Yeah, Vince Phillips was cocaine, messed him up.
Ohio
a lot of those fighters, man, cocaine and drugs is their downfall, man.
Ohio might have the most greats, possibly. Ohio has a lot of great fighters.
Ohio, yeah.
Right?
Ezra Charles, Cincinnati Cobra.
Ezra Charles, Aaron Pryor, Michael Dokes. I mean, there's a lot of current, what's his face? Kelly Pavlik.
The ghost, Kelly Pavlik.
Come on, man.
Kelly Pavlik.
Bald white guy. Another bald white guy. Beautiful bald white guy.
Yeah, Kelly has some pop. Man.
Did he? He was a tall, lanky motherfucker.
Yeah, like that pop.
He's another guy you look at Kelly Pavlik's body, he doesn't look like he could fucking crush a grape in a wine factory. But party hit. You know what I'm saying?
Another dude, them substances messed up. Kelly Pavlik, the alcohol. It's a shame with boxers how many got messed up with these drugs, alcohol.
I dropped the bag video today. I don't know if any of you guys saw it.
I've seen it.
You saw it?
Yeah, we saw it. Two-Tone played it on his live earlier. People were saying, people were saying like, "Fuck, why isn't Marco getting into fucking border wars, bro? They want you in there. They want to see you get killed by one of these young dudes."
Hey, Marco need to do the commentating on border wars. Man.
I would if they paid for me to go out there. I would do it, but I'm not.
Bro, you would kill that shit.
Thank you.
Hey, Marco, remember I was telling you about that guy that was like super slick footwork in the early 70s? So his name is Ernesto Marcel. So just go check out like Ernesto Marcel versus Shibata when you get a chance and let me know what you think. But from 1972 to 74, that was like his window of greatness. Right. And his last fight before he retires is he beat Alexis Arguello.
Thank you for the real quick, CJ. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you keeping me on track with this, my old ass. So, guys, we do have a Discord. It is in the chat right now. Join my Discord. I just learned what Discord is, so I'll give you a very quick Cliff Notes version. It's just a platform we could all go on when I'm not live, and we could all talk and bullshit. We could send videos, send messages, pictures, whatever. Keep the party going. A lot of you West Coast dudes, or now we have a bunch of British dudes, can talk during the off hours for the rest of us. So please join the Discord.
And is it like just a group chat, basically?
Yeah,
is that what it is?
Click the link and join. Yeah, it's a group chat, but it's always popping. You know.
Yeah, it's like a forum with different kind of
also,
with different
as you guys know,
channels.
I am raffling off these 8-ounce pro fight gloves from Grant. As you know, vintage, never worn, never used, but from 1998. Highly sought after, highly valuable, and of course, vintage. So please, if you want to enter that raffle, I need maybe 10 more. You enter, you send $10 to this PayPal or to this Cash App with your name and specify Grant gloves.
Yeah, when I seen that video, I said when I seen that video, I want my ticket, man.
When you saw what video? What are you talking about?
No, I said when I seen that video because you said I don't have a ticket, so you know what I'm saying. But I'm gonna find that video soon.
Wait, what video are you talking about?
You said I'm gonna send a clip of me sending the raffle.
Oh! You know what? Yeah, I'll fucking put you in. I'll put you in. I trust you.
Man, come on, man.
I got you. Ain't no need for all that. I got you, Yayan. You're in. You want to be in? You're in. Boom. Yayan's in. All right. Good to go. Yo, I want to get this one done because don't forget, guys, we got the Marvin Hagler bag gloves. After that, check these out. These are vintage. Look at that. Marvelous Marvin Hagler from 1981.
That's
Troy
cool.
Don. It was the only brand that Marvin ever let license his name. As you can see, these are literally from 1981. They're unused, so we'll be raffling off those after.
That's really cool, Marco.
Thanks, man. Thanks, man. So if you guys want, and you want to join for those, you can send a raffle. Just make sure it's specified Hagler gloves. Ain't no thing but chicken wang on a string. All right. Back to what were we talking about?
We were supposed to be talking about Canelo Crawford, but
we were talking about different states with different all-time greats, and we were talking about Ohio.
I got into Ohio.
I was gonna say, like, come on, Broner, like, where you ain't going with?
Broner.
He gotta be top 10.
From Ohio.
Broner's in the top 10 list. Broner's in the top 10 list of fighters who went broke, and now they have to sell pounds of weed on Instagram to make ends meet.
He might be number one.
Oh shit! Yo, Yayan. All right, sorry.
I got a better one. Who's more disappointing, Tank or Broner? As far as their
Broner by far. Broner by far.
Broner had the skill and potential.
At least Broner tried, though. At least he took challenges. Tank hasn't.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
You know, he fought people that was better than him and were just as good. So Tank
and he went up in weight. Tank refused. Exactly. Tank went up twice, right, to 40, but Broner jumped. What Broner start at? Lightweight?
Orderly, Holmes. Yeah, let me speak on this. This is so. Hold on, I gotta meet the TV up. This is so out of pocket. It's like it's crazy what you're all saying. Yeah, Broner tried to thug it out. He at least challenged himself, while Tank never did. Like that's the real delineation between the two. I don't understand how you could say that Tank is greater than Broner because he never tested himself. Come on, champ.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. And Tank has time, but it does not look.
Yeah, I'll say both their careers ended today. I'd have to give Broner more props for real.
Then Tank, yeah, you would just because he tested himself. He lost, but he tested himself.
I was on a panel and I was saying how if Tank were to retire now for real and he never fights all these big ones, then you have to kind of compare him a little bit to like the Broner career trajectory in some ways. And then I was getting killed in that panel, man. They were like, "You're crazy," and
so
they were making it seem like Tank was so much greater than Broner, and I was just trying to make a point that, well, you know, like I understand Broner ended up having a bunch of fuckeries in the later part of his career, but if you look at the actual trajectory of his career. Just like what was said here today. He did pretty.
Okay.
I mean, he challenged himself, versus
Reyes. I definitely respect that. I'm trying to let you land. I don't mean to step on you, but
I
really want to get. I want to dial down to where is the delineation between the two? Someone who never tests himself and never loses, or someone who tests himself and takes an L. Which is more respectable? That's how I see it.
Yeah, no, and I agree with you, dude. I don't disagree with you. I'm just it was on the conversation where people were trying to say, if Tank really retires, is he in your Hall of Fame?
Well, what were their talking points? I'm interested more so in what were their talking points in putting Tank over a Broner, because I understand. He never lost.
He's more
I
dominant.
understand the surface level.
He's more dominant. He's a legit knockout puncher his whole career. That's all you can give him. But really, Tank fought the amount of top guys in the division that Broner fought before he moved up and started losing. Right? Broner fought a bunch of those guys coming up, or did he not?
That's a fact. So the trajectory was equivalent until then. Yeah.
Right. So Tank is pretty much 30 years old and stuck at where Broner was at 24.
Right. The Tank fans keep bringing up all these fake champions. Tank fans will say Rolly's a champion and Pitbull Cruz. That's what they say.
Ex-champion argument.
He beat all these champions, but I don't consider them dudes champions. So I don't
Jews that went on to be champions. I should say. You got
it. Because he lost to Barroso, in my opinion.
Bullshit. Yes.
No, so here's what I'll say. Like I give Tank credit for beating Pedraza during that time. That was a 17 fight. Pedraza, I would still say, was definitely very, very, like we would have considered him very, very good. Other than that, though, man, I mean,
what about Gamboa?
That's the only one he ever won, too, right?
It's kind of a down. Like you can't count the Gamboa one. You know what I mean? Like it was okay.
He beat
always an asterisk. I feel you always an asterisk. A Barry Bonds home run, and shout out to Barry Bonds. But you know what I'm trying to talk about. Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
And then the other thing I would say is just to the Broner point, and again in that panel, man, they were just for some reason they were just on one for.
Yo, do you mind mentioning? And I'm not trying to undermine Marco's channel, but do you mind mentioning what panel it was? Because I've had beef on a couple panels.
I don't want to do nothing like
that. Okay, fair enough.
So, anyways, but to the Broner point, he beat Ponce de Leon, and remember when Ponce de Leon was a
Ponce
thing?
de Leon.
That was his 21st fight. Great win. He beat Litzau. He beat Eloy Perez. I don't know if you guys remember that Eloy Perez was the thing. He beat Vicente Escobedo in his 25th fight, and Vicente Escobedo was a thing back then. He beat Antonio DeMarco. Remember Antonio DeMarco in the 26th fight? He beat Gavin Rees. Say what you want to say, but he did beat Gavin Rees, and then he beat Paulie in the split decision. That's all the way up to his 28th fight.
But real quick, ain't the only belt Tank won was versus Pedraza?
Not one in the ring. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah. No, actually won the belt.
I don't know.
Like took it off a champion.
Yeah. I think that's.
Wait, did he take a belt off Barrios?
Yes, 40
I don't know if he took it off. Was it vacant?
That's kind of impressive. Move up a weight class and take a belt.
No, that was vacant. Dude who's 6 feet. No, or I don't know. Did he take it from Barrios? Maybe Barrios was the champion.
Barrios
got it.
Barrios was putting whipping him up like heavy cream until.
Hey, it's always all good until.
Right? Hey, that weight cut, bro. That weight cut got to him.
That weight cut too. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, so
he couldn't hang. So I got a question for you guys. Do you think if Tank called it quits now, is he Hall of Fame material?
I don't know. We were talking about that earlier. I said no.
He's not. He's not. He will get into Hall of Fame just because the Hall of Fame's criteria now is so low. But
the boxing Hall of Fame is the easiest thing to get into. That's why I don't like boxing Hall of Fame. Like other sports is hard. Like baseball is the hardest thing to get in the Hall of Fame. Like you gotta be like on another level. That's what Hall of Fame should be. You're supposed to be like
No. I disagree. I disagree with that, champ. Let me give you the rundown. No, baseball Hall of Fame is based on statistics. You know, Rafael Palmeiro got in, and he was never the best in his era. You feel me? Even at his position. So let me say that.
I don't know. Rafael Palmeiro played for like 20 years, though.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Longevity. Hold on, champ. My position still stands. He was never the best at his position in any given year. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I agree with that. I'm not the biggest baseball fan, but you got to give a guy credit for playing that long and compiling numbers.
Sure. I could take that, but who was the homie that said earlier that Tank and who did you compare him to?
Adrian Broner.
Yes. See, that's a great argument. Thank you, Reyes. Yes. How could you put him above him when they were on the same trajectory until Broner did what Tank didn't do and actually challenged himself? I don't get that. I'm not going to discount a fighter because he actually went up in competition.
Yeah, I think the better question should be, and I know y'all gonna, but is Broner a Hall of Famer?
No.
I mean,
I said no. I said
he'll get in, but I would say no.
Maybe.
I think he gets some.
Maybe.
I'm just saying that it has to be the
Mickey,
same criteria for each.
Mickey Ward a Hall of Famer?
If you put
Mickey Ward is
Tank
definitely
in,
a Hall of Famer.
Well, then
without a doubt.
Wait. Is who a Hall of Famer, Marco?
Mickey Ward.
Mickey Ward. Okay.
Mickey
He has
Ward
significant wins. He has
Broner
significant Hall of Fame type wins. So yes, I'll even get that. I'll give him that crown. But
I mean,
I'm just
Arturo
saying,
Gatti shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame. And I love Arturo Gatti. He shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame.
I'm gonna mute up for a minute, but my landing point is if you're gonna give fucking Tank the Hall of Fame, then you got to give it to Broner. It's got to be consistent.
Now that's true.
Listen,
but I'm not
fellas,
giving. I'm not putting Tank in my Hall of Fame.
I'm gonna have to shut down shop. It is late. I don't want to because we're actually kind of cooking, but right, Ian? It's late.
Absolutely, it's 1:30.
Yes.
And move out to Cali. We're gonna keep cooking.
I know. I know you guys.
Or move to Vegas, Marco. Man, move to Vegas, bro.
I'll catch you guys tomorrow afternoon. What time is that Dillian White fight?
It starts
7
at
a.m. is when the card starts. The card starts at 7 a.m. So.
Wait. CJ Rich, where are you?
We don't consider California time. We talking about East Coast time.
Yeah, what time's the East Coast time?
No. California time, it starts at 9:45. I could send you the link again, CJ.
But can somebody quickly tell me
hold on.
The main card will probably start tomorrow.
Well, real quick, when I click Marco's link, it said starts at 7 a.m. So that might be the prelims. I feel you, but that's what time I'm on.
Yeah, no, the prelims. It says here. I'm gonna look it up again right now.
Yeah,
but
please.
On the Queensberry
actual
YouTube
card
page, it says that the free preliminaries tomorrow morning starts at 9:45 a.m. Pacific time.
So it's 12:45 my time.
I'll send it to you.
You should be able to do that.
So
let's call it live.
Well, the main event probably like 5 or 6 p.m. something like that.
Sure.
Hey, where's this coming on? Is this on the Dome?
I'm gonna see. I might be going out for what wifey's birthday isn't tomorrow, but we might be going out for it. So I'm not sure.
To celebrate it. Hey,
yeah,
mad at that.
But if not,
hey CJ, I just sent it to you, bro. I just sent it to you.
All right, for sure.
All right. Well, we will.
I got it.
I'll definitely do a live tomorrow afternoon though, early, like maybe 11, 12 p.m. 11 a.m., 12 p.m., something like that.
Yes, sir. All right,
everybody.
Peace, bro.
Peace.
All right.
Thanks, Marco.
Yep, no problem.